Welcome to Long Box Diving, where we pull comics out of the long box.
Again, not right.
No, it'll never be right. It will never, ever, ever. It's been...
Welcome back to Long Box Diving, where we pull comics and story arcs.
Where we explore comics and story arcs pulled from... Y'all all getting it wrong.
Hold up. What day is our 1-year anniversary?
It's actually the 28th.
Yeah, we're coming up on that. I still won't have it.
Welcome to Long Box Diving, where we explore comics and story arcs pulled from the long box. And this is our
Last Gods Westmarch campaign.
Yay. Last Gods is based on a comic book series out of DC written by Philip Kennedy Johnson. And they wrote a compendium that we are now kind of using and based our campaign off of. And so I am Brunval. I am a ranger ferryman. Mm-hmm. Sort of. Not super fair.
He grew up in the streets.
I grew up in the streets, learning from a ferryman, but we're not really ferrymen, but we are ferryman trained. It's kind of weird.
Yeah.
But
just to get this out, preface this. Sorry, bud. This is not strictly to 5e. This is not strictly to the supplemental that they released. I am homebrewing stuff. Like you can see, Brew involves culture specifically, not in the book. That's something we're kind of adapting and homebrewing because it's something we like. That's part of the fun of D&D.
Yeah, it kind of just happened.
Yeah, right.
When I said, I don't know about your queen, and that kind of proved that I'm not really a ferryman.
Yeah.
I am a non-ferryman. Go ahead, E. Who is your character?
You want to help me?
Yep.
I am Jeer. I am a ranger ferryman.
A
real
ferryman,
one.
Yeah.
You're a ferryman.
A ferryman. I'm a very, very ferryman.
And Shannon?
I am Jeff. I am a guild's member.
My name's Jeff.
My name's Jeff.
I like peanut butter.
She's this tall, and she drags a sword behind her.
No.
Yeah.
No.
And
I'm not
she's
that tall.
a dwarf with a big beard.
No.
Different character.
I adore.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so we left off. We had just killed a Oni.
In the forest,
and two trolls in the forest. We were injured and going down. It was pretty close. Then we found some stuff, so I'll let you take over, DM. And where did we leave off?
When we last left you guys, the protagonists, I wouldn't call you heroes.
We are not heroes.
You guys largely searched through the hunting lodge, through the camp. The camp itself, troll dumping grounds, basically. The hunting lodge, presumably, it was more well kept. It was kind of left in the state of where it was when the previous owners had it. And that presumably was the Oni's possessions. You guys rounded up about 50 gold from what the trolls had gathered off of different hunters. And you also found a crystalline gate that Bruanval had no idea what it was for. And he found a scrap of paper that said the word blur, as well as a bunch of other documents that were just business documents from years ago. And that's pretty much where we left you.
Well, I think we decided we were going to take a long rest.
Mm-hmm. Oh, big time.
Because we were pretty damaged.
Yeah, because someone used all of their spells against me.
Before we rested, we went ahead and decided to do a search of the camp. So that's all we found is a scrap of paper and the crystalline gate?
Off of them. Did anyone actually go look at the Oni?
I did.
Oh, no. Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation.
Is the Oni still invisible?
No. The Oni was invisible, but they had the light on him.
My clutch play.
Yeah.
Which you didn't even intend for that to happen.
It just worked.
He's like, yes, I did. That was completely.
But once he died, the invisibility faded.
Okay.
Oh, that's interesting.
That sucks. 5.
I'm gonna go get my die.
Our first roll of the night is a natural 1.
This is how this goes for me.
So on the Oni is a set of chainmail. It looks like it has a lot of holes in it. I wonder how that happened. The other thing of interest on the Oni is its glaive. Now, just on first inspection, you can't really tell if it's magical, but it is a glaive, and glaives can be sold.
So is a glaive.
The chainmail might not be worth anything. You're not super sure. It is kind of ripped up from some people. using fire
Just gonna
swords.
Throw it in the bag.
It's my lucky one.
Cool.
Would you like to search the Oni too?
I would love to search the Oni
I sucked at searching.
for anything. 15 plus perception or investigation?
Either one.
20.
Sure. Yeah. So searching through, you do find a ring, and you find a bow. The bow looks like a standard hunting short bow. You're not super sure what it is, and the ring looks like a gold ring with an emerald inset. However, it feels magical, but again, you have no way of telling short of an identify spell.
Yeah, I figured it.
Or you could put it on and risk a curse.
Attuning?
Yeah, no, you can attune to it, but then that carries the possibility of being cursed.
Yeah.
And
I don't really feel like that. I'm pretty sure we can just go back and, like, hey.
man, if only you guys had a wizard who has the identify spell as a ritual.
We don't.
Nope, no useful spells here.
None that don't take 4 rounds.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
We're taking a long rest.
Yeah.
Over the night.
Yeah, I got my long rest in.
Did you, have either one of you seen a gate like that before?
No.
Give me an Arcana check.
Maybe.
Do I?
Give me an Arcana check at disadvantage.
16.
Okay.
10 plus Arcana. 10.
Yeah, you have Jir, you have no idea what he's talking about. It's a gate. It sounds like a gate.
It's magical.
Jeff, on the other hand, you're pretty sure that sounds kind of like what the Ring of Travelers can do. Where they spend the money and create a permanent gate in the world that leads to some other destination.
So go in it?
However, you know it needs some sort of command word.
Oh.
Ooh.
I'm gonna just start yelling words.
I'm going to fold the
Poopa
paper up.
pants.
I'm going to fold the paper up.
Mm-hmm.
Put it in my
Ravengard.
Cool.
He told us that he had the paper.
Aristotle.
Did you?
I didn't tell anybody about
I
it.
Blur.
Okay.
Ethan's yelling words out.
We just randomly
I've
say
already
that
told
word.
you what the word is.
You knew it was on the piece of paper. You can't
Give
just
me
randomly
an
say it.
intelligence check at disadvantage.
That's cheating.
That is very much metagame.
I got 2 5s.
You are currently shouting words at the doorway, hoping you can find something.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
I look at you, Jeff. Does he seem touched to you?
I'm just yelling words at a door. He's a little special.
I think he is a little special.
All right, listen. I came into these woods following you.
That's creepy.
I need to find in these woods is the man who killed my mother.
Totally.
I think you're going there. He's one of the guild.
Did you find any pieces of paper anywhere in there that could
Did you not
have
just
any
hear what I
words?
said? I just said,
I know.
a man killed my mother. You
I
know
know.
him and you're going there. And you asked me about paper?
She wants to doodle.
Did the guild already make you heartless?
No. This gate, I've seen it before. I've seen ones like this, and I know they have to have code words to be able to get in. I was
worry.
just asking if you've seen any papers that
You
have
know
just
the
one
gate
word.
will take us to this guy.
No.
You don't even know if that gate will take us in the woods. That gate could take us across the world. How do we get back?
Through the gate.
Can you come back through the other side?
I don't know.
Does the other side have the same code word?
It should.
I hear a lot of maybes.
I'm
There's
gonna
a man
write
who killed my mother is in
snap
these
on a
woods.
piece of paper and just drop it, but sneakily.
Okay, sure. Sleight of hand. Cool.
Sleight of hand. 18.
Yeah, you go ahead and give me a perception check.
20.
Oh, she got so lucky.
20.
Yeah. Out of the corner of your eye, you see Jir riding stealthily and then throws a piece of paper on the ground.
Dear, what are you doing?
That is for me to know.
It's for you to find out.
You find out.
I saw you throw a piece
You
of...
actually find that funny.
I find it stupid. I laugh at
I
people
don't think
stupid.
it's right to laugh at touched people.
Whoa.
He needs help, not laughter.
Laughter is the best medicine.
It's all right. It's all right. Jor?
Dear.
Jeter.
Drawer.
Jeter.
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 Like Derek?
No. Jeer.
Oh, like your face.
Jeer.
You're
Jeer.
jeering.
No, not jarring.
Hey.
Let's just go back to the town.
No.
So we can try and figure out who...
Well, I mean,
the
we
guy
can
was.
get money. We do have that contract.
Are you sure this is it?
It can. No, well, yeah,
What was the contract?
find what's making people disappear.
Have we done that?
Yes.
No, we don't.
Uh-huh.
There's the door.
That's why we have to bring back the food.
I think this is just the start of
Then
the
they can
problem.
have a burial. But that's not our problem.
That's our contract.
Yes, find out what's making them do it. That was all we were commissioned to do.
So we're going to say a couple orgs, and then next week more people are going to start disappearing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but we'll be paid and gone by then.
That seems stupid. We need to figure out why they're disappearing, not just who did it. But there's also the guy who killed my mother.
Maybe you're digging a little deeper than you have to be.
Go stand and shout at the door. Start with the S words.
Sit.
Stupid.
Seat.
Shut up.
Sat.
Sand off.
I'm not going to keep doing this.
He ran out of S words.
Nope. I just...
Yeah, before I started getting aggressive.
Not once. No.
Serendipity. Serendipitous.
Sand.
Surreptitious.
Well, you go from 3-letter words to 4-letter words.
It's not complicated.
Yeah, you... So...
Sneaky.
C.
Sly.
C.
We go on for hours. We're just...
But that's not entertaining. So...
Let's continue.
I don't think we go back. I don't want to go back. But I have to
But
follow
money.
you because I think you are going to the guy. Wherever you go, I'll go. I don't think we fulfilled our contract, and I don't think you fulfilled your goal of coming to the woods. I don't know what Jeer is on about.
We found a cabin in the woods. Let's just say...
Is there a door to the underworld in
Can
it?
we burn it down?
There's a gate in the back room.
I'm gonna go there. I'm gonna go there and see what it is.
Yeah.
If you'd like to go through the gate, I'll open the gate for you.
Yeah, you go there. It looks like a crystalline gate, trademark of the Ring of Travelers.
It has the trademark of...
Yep.
Did Jeer go to the gate?
I think he's been shouting words at it on
He's
and
been
off.
shouting
Yeah.
words at it.
All right. I'm going to shout blur.
You watch as the gate itself shimmers, and from what used to be a wood panel background, it shimmers, and all of a sudden you can see through it. It looks like a dark stone hallway.
I push Jeer through the door.
You find no resistance.
I was just about to ask Jeer, hey, can you go
I'm not gonna
through
resist.
here?
No, you are pushed through, and you step into a long hallway full of like just darkened stone. And at the edge of your vision, give me a perception check.
I yell
Natural
blur.
20 plus 7.
I yell blur
5.
again.
25.
The gateway shuts behind you.
I pull out my sickle and my dagger.
So several things happen. One, as you push through, the gateway behind you stops shimmering, and you notice behind you there's a hallway behind you as well.
Frick, was it a one-use type thing?
Down the hallway, you can actually see the stone gives way to iron bars that compose, from what you can tell, like doors, cell doors.
I want to stealth. 7 plus 7, 14.
Yeah, you feel pretty stealthy.
Okay. The gateway was behind me. Iron doors in front of me. I want to quietly go up to the iron doors.
Okay.
I want to listen.
Yeah, go to give me a perception.
I yell blur again.
20.
The gateway opens up again. As you're listening at the doorway, you can hear the shimmer and the magic begin to hum.
Jeer. Jeer, can you hear me?
You listen in, and you hear
Mice.
Give me a nature check.
Jer!
Nature 10.
Jer, can you hear me?
Shut up!
It sounds kind of like mice. Maybe.
Jeff, do you hear him? Do we hear him through the gate? Can he hear us?
Yeah, I'll say sound doesn't travel through these. It's a teleportation. I can check
That
the building
orb
later.
open
Is there a
it back
stone
up.
or something on the ground?
Sure, yeah. There's
I'm
definitely
gonna
stuff
throw
that you
it
can
through
throw.
the gate at Jer.
Yeah, give me dexterity attack.
I hope I missed and hit the bars. I love you, son.
You do so poorly.
A dexterity check?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just 20 plus my dexterity?
Yeah, it'd be 20 plus your dexterity.
That'd be 14.
Okay.
Cool.
Doesn't hit.
No, well, it actually lands near you, which is the point. And it does make a noise, a clang, in your right where you're kind of stealthing.
I'm gonna knock on the bars.
You're gonna knock on the bars.
Yeah, I'm gonna knock on the bars.
Apparently, we have a visitor.
Cling, clang.
So you knock on the bars. All right. You hear with your perception. Yeah. You hear.
That's intelligent.
And then you can hear this
I'm still yelling
like flapping of wings
and waving. And I pick up another stone and throw it again.
Is it locked?
You open the door. It's not locked, and inside you see
That's 15 minutes.
a lot of corpses, mostly elven, some dwarf, but it's mostly elven. And you see they're scattered all through this room. It is quite literally a cell. You can see they've been picked apart by scavenging. It looks like animals, claw marks, and a lot of them look drained. And as you open the door, roll initiative.
Harpy.
You guys both can see this. It's up to you.
Oh,
if you
that's
want
a
to join the fight.
10.
I'll join the fight.
You're going to go through the door.
Yes.
I grab her and restrain her.
Why?
Okay.
We don't know if we can come back. If he was supposed to look to see if there was a door to return. He's not responding. If we go through, we're stuck wherever that is, and you can see it ain't the woods.
Okay. As you open up the door, two flying monstrosities. Go ahead and give me a nature check here,
Do you have any ranged
or
weapons?
Arcana.
Nature or Arcana, 14.
Yeah. You recognize these animals as gallows imp.
Gallows Imp?
Would you cast faster
No.
without your armor on?
Yes.
Yeah.
I would recommend you take your armor off for this.
Okay, I'll take my armor off.
These are failed experiments from long ago days when humans were messing with magic they weren't supposed to.
Yeah.
And they have since become natural beasts in the wild. They are known for picking apart corpses as scavenging animals, but they prefer ones with magical blood.
You.
You. They are going to both leap at you.
They got a higher initiative.
Yep.
Wait. Did we get to roll?
If you guys want to join, that's
We're
up
not
to you.
going through the wall.
Yeah, go ahead and roll. What'd you guys get?
Hold on,
I got a 23.
19.
Alright, so you guys both get a chance to decide what to do.
I'm going to shoot an arrow at the first one.
Okay. It is going to be a little hard to hit because they're both slightly within a room.
You said they're monstrosities?
They're monstrosities.
13 to hit.
No, that misses. You're pretty sure if it had been out in the open and they didn't have any cover, you'd been able to hit them. But because of the cover, it impels into the wall just where it's kind of hiding behind.
I'm gonna throw a dagger and try and hit one of them.
Okay.
That's a 21.
Yeah, that definitely hits. You watch Jir as a dagger flies through the air and into one of the gallows imp's heads. Go ahead and roll some damage for me.
That is 7.
Cool. And it howls in pain, and it's a real. It's almost like a shriek. I'm not going to try to do it here.
Shrill.
It's very shrill, and it looks hurt. Sure.
Oh god.
The one that was hit by the dagger is going to fly up and turn around and go into the rafters. The other one is going to fly down and bite your neck, or at least try to.
Can I do a reaction?
How so?
Misty Step?
Isn't that if it hits? That's a 16 to hit.
It hits.
Okay. Yeah, you can use a reaction to cast Misty Step.
I would like to do that.
What is the specific ability? I want to make sure. Before.
Features and traits.
Yeah. If it's targeting...
Shades Ebb.
Yeah.
Misty Step, 1 reaction.
Okay. Yeah, so you're able to Misty Step in response to being...
I want to Misty Step through the portal.
Okay.
Do I recognize him coming through the portal?
You really don't get a chance before he immediately steps through the portal. As he Misty steps onto the
No,
other
do
side.
I see him on the other side?
Yeah.
The minute I see him, I say blur.
Okay, and the doorway closes.
We might have should have taken a long rest first.
I thought we did.
We talked about it. I said before we go to sleep, let's talk about this.
Yeah.
Oh, then I can't Misty Step.
Oh, you can't Misty Step?
crap.
I thought we did take a long rest. I can't Misty
Okay.
Step now.
Did we take a long rest?
I
I
thought
we did.
I thought you guys had planned about it, but if you're doing this before you finish
All right.
your long rest,
I'm the only one that thought that, so
Okay.
I'll leave that to myself. Let's just say
cool.
we took the long rest.
Okay. Because I have no idea what my health was at last week.
That's fine. So yeah, you Misty Step back through the gate. It closes behind you as Bruin Vol says blur, and
You were supposed to check the other side for a door. Was there another crystal door on the other side?
Well, I came back.
Because I said blur again.
Was there a gateway, like an empty gateway?
other than the one you saw, you have not seen another one in there. But again, you only it's a dark stone hallway with 2 doors, and it continues further on that way, continues further on back there. You only saw the little section. There is no lights in there. It's only because you have dark vision that you were able to see anything at all.
So, what if I go back?
I lost a dagger in there.
I lost a dagger.
Next time, try throwing the big sword.
No, I need that.
No, because it'll be.
All right. Obviously, we should go back through here.
Okay. I get my dagger. My dagger
Something's
must
in there that
already
we
out.
need to solve our little questy thing.
Well, I mean, those things do feed on magical people.
She should go.
Us.
You said you would follow me anywhere?
As he says that, give me an Arcana check.
13.
You're pretty sure that she's magical too, in some way. You're not sure how, but you're pretty sure she is in some way magical.
She doesn't have that. She doesn't have the blood of the gods. If you're human,
No, it doesn't mean she's not magical. I mean, if she drank
Are
our
you
blood.
sure I'm completely human?
are you guildsman?
Yes.
Then yes.
You're human.
But you don't know what my parents were. I don't even know what my parents were.
Are you a guildsman?
Yes.
Then you're
You're
here.
human.
Are you sure?
Guildsmen eat my people for their power.
Making you magical. Congratulations.
How many
haven't-
steaks have you had in your life?
None.
That's a lie.
Because you've had a bunch of elf steak, I'm pretty
No.
sure. In your breakfast burrito?
No,
Yeah.
I'm a vegetarian.
How many radishes have you had?
I don't like radishes.
Then you're not a vegetarian either. You are, this is stupid.
How are you? That explains why she's so tiny, though.
She doesn't eat vegetables and she's a vegetarian. I'm not sure she's all that bright.
I don't like radishes. Those are the only vegetables I don't like.
How much cheese
So
have
if I
you
had
eaten?
said carrot, you would have said, I don't
How
like
much
carrots.
cheese
I like
have you
carrots.
eaten?
How many carrots have you eaten?
A lot.
All those
Cheese.
carrots were elves.
Oh my goodness.
Are you ready?
Let's just go.
I'm ready.
Apparently we had to get her dagger. Alright, so do you know the code word?
I mean, I shouted a bunch. Apparently none of them
know.
worked.
Alright.
What is it?
Open the door. Open the door, and then when you get to the other side, I'll say the word. Then you say the word to reopen.
What is the word?
Word. Did you write it on the piece of paper?
No.
Are you sure I saw you write something on the
I wrote snap.
As he says snap, I'm going to say blur under my breath.
Yeah. And the gateway shimmers.
Do I hear him?
Give me a perception. No.
+5.
Okay, roll me stealth.
This is amazing.
I need to know. This is Dad's. A 7.
No, that's not dead.
Maybe.
7. It was almost a 19.
Yeah, you hear him whisper blur.
I don't trust you.
I pushed you through the gate again.
Yeah.
All right, as you're pushed through the gate,
Again?
you see the other gallows imp just kind of flapping and searching the hallway, and then as you step through, it
Blur!
turns its head.
And I shut the gate.
All right, we're keeping with initiative. Did you want to do anything as he was pushed through?
I can't.
Okay, it's gonna go before you.
Yeah, I mean... Wait, I thought it already used its action to hit me.
No, it's been another round. So, Bro involves since you threw, I gave Jeff an option. It goes before you.
Did
Fun!
the door close?
Yeah, it's still on your action. You're able,
Yeah, blur!
It's not his action.
I know.
You can't.
That's a 20 to hit.
Oh, it hits. Like natural 20?
No. Not that much. Okay.
This is gonna suck.
It's the gallows imp. It's not that bad, right?
Yeah, it's not that bad.
like a chicken.
You take 7 points of piercing damage
Yeah.
as it flies over and kind of bites into your neck, and then your veins begin to feel like fire.
Holy cow.
So 1 second.
I'm counting down to my... If it doesn't open by my next turn, I'm going to yell blur and jump through.
You take 28 points of fire damage.
Ooh.
No, excuse me. You take 22 points of fire damage. I rolled
What?
it. Yeah.
Oh, you're dead.
I don't like this. I want to take my sickle and my dagger
Yeah.
and hit it.
Go to roll and attack.
I'm gonna just do this.
This monster is courtesy of the Dark Gods compendium book.
21.
That hits. Roll me some damage.
Yell blur!
8.
You can't hear me.
Yeah, so is that your first attack?
Yeah.
Yeah, you cut into one of its wings and it begins to kind of struggle with flying.
Blur!
It looks very injured. Yeah, you yell blur. The gate shimmers back open.
And I'm try to hit it with my sickle on my way out.
Cool, go ahead.
Natural 20.
Did you receive...
Plus 6.
The minimum amount of damage you're going to do is going to kill it.
Okay.
As you take your sickle, you catch it around its neck and collar, and you rip its little head off.
Can I take the body with me?
Sure, yeah, it's a bat body basically.
But we're both jumping through.
Yeah.
Because
I
we
want
said
my
as soon as
dagger.
the gates open, our turn we're going through.
Yeah.
So, we're talking,
I'm getting out.
We're talking about several seconds here, so...
So you shot it into your turn, Shan. What is Jeff
It
doing?
hurts!
We're jumping through.
Yep. So you step through.
I yell it hurts and stay over there. Then I close it behind me.
As you step through,
That's not just a two.
as you step through, you cannot see.
She doesn't have dark vision.
The behind you is still fairly lit because of the light, but in here it's too dark.
I'm gonna use torch.
Okay.
I'm gonna use torch.
So you take your action to light a torch so that way you can see.
Yeah.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, y'all.
Crap.
And you jump in.
Blur! And I open the gate again, and I jump through.
Okay.
30
I
damage.
go with him, I guess.
And
What are we doing over here?
as you all jump through, it's quiet in here now. You can faintly hear like flapping of the wings from that one room, but it's not coming out. You both see Jiro over here with a single bite mark, and he's over here panting and freaking out.
Dude,
I threw a
Toughen
dagger at one of them.
it's one little bite.
You're welcome.
Shut up, that hurts.
You would have had 2
Oh my
bites.
goodness.
All right, I'm going to stealth.
Yeah.
You need a roll?
Yep. Please.
Okay,
Okay. This is 17.
12 plus 17. Yeah. So I sneak up around the corner, and I'm going to try to see what is... Because you said there's a gate, right?
So there's so as you guys step through, behind you is still the gate shimmering, humming with magical energy. In front of you is one doorway on the right, which is the one Jiro opened. There's another doorway to the left, and then the hallway continues further down.
you don't. No, none of us have any healing spells.
The monster came from the right,
Yeah.
and I'm going to go in there and look to see if I can see that other monster.
You see the other one kind of hanging upside down from the rafters, and it's kind of nursing itself right now.
Does it still have my dagger in
I'm going
it?
to cast Hunter's Mark on it,
Okay.
and that means I get an additional 1d6
To hit?
to no
Not
damage.
damage. Nice.
I am going to attack it with my longbow.
Oh yeah, this is a surprise round. It does not know you're coming. It only knew about Jir.
19.
Yeah, that hits.
All right, so 1d8 plus 2.
Okay, y'all, this was... That hurt. Hurt a lot. Oh my
And
gosh.
then 1d6 additional damage.
Equipment? I don't have any. I need...
1d8, 1d6.
Cool.
So 7 plus 2 is 9 plus 6, 15.
As you fire this arrow, it pierces the gallows imp's body and splits it in half, and it falls apart onto the ground.
All right, I'm going to search it.
I'm gonna go.
Is it dead?
It's dead.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go retrieve my dagger.
Okay, no problem.
I am going to look around this room. What's in here?
It's a mess of corpses.
Just bodies.
Lots of bodies. Give me an investigation check.
Do they
Naked
have-
bodies?
Do they have bags and stuff on them? 18.
Yeah, as you begin to poke through, there's a noticeable lack of goods.
No
They
money,
have
no
been,
packs, no...
yeah, they have been purposely taken of everything.
I want to get up and go in and go to the door on the left, not the one on the right, because they're in the one on the right. And do I hear the same scratching noise?
Sure, give me a perception.
6, nope, that's 11.
Yeah, as you listen on the other one, there's no noise at all in that room.
What's in it? I can see.
You can try to open the door. Actually, no, yeah, you can peek
Is
in.
it just iron
Yeah,
bars?
you can peek in.
Yeah.
Inside, it looks like a surgery room. You see what looks like a surgeon's table in the center of the room. There are various workstations with lots of tools and utensils, string, thread, etc. Give me a perception check.
13.
Lots of there is some chemicals in there. Lots of poisons. Just from what you can see, things that are meant to help, like embalming fluid, things that are meant to deal with problems, etc.
I do want to take a couple vials or flasks of those poisons.
Okay. There's still standard poison. I believe we rolled last time. It was a
D4,
Yeah.
and then a Constitution save. And if they fail, they take another D4.
No,
Like on their next turn.
it's a Constitution save, and then it's a D4 of damage.
Oh.
No, it's just now, if there's a specific poison that you're using that costs more, those have different effects. Those do different things. A generic poison, Constitution save D4.
Or half damage? Or no?
No damage at all. It's not enough to make them poisoned as a condition where they have reduces and all that, and it's not a specialty poison.
So these are just basic poisons? That I have a bunch of already?
I walk
Okay,
up.
never mind then.
I walk up behind him. I tap him. Did you find anything?
I do have a poisoner's kit that I'm proficient
You
in.
just ignore me.
I didn't find anything, like, great. I mean, it's just basic surgery stuff.
I turn and walk away as he's talking.
Okay.
Thank you.
You were kind of rude to me, so why would I stand here and listen to you?
I didn't ignore
The hallway continues on the right, and the gateway's still open behind you.
You want to do it?
We need to figure out what's going on here.
Did you mention the ring of the bow to Jeff?
Did I mention the what?
The ring or the bow to Jeff, the one you found?
Oh, no. Not
Okay.
yet.
Oh, they found that as loot?
I found the ring and the
On
bow
the
on the
Oni.
imp. Or on the Oni.
Oh, the ones you're carrying now?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, I know you can't see, so that's fun.
I have a torch.
I know, but I found this ring, and I think it has something to do. Do you have identified being a wizard at all? Since we took a long rest, you can, no?
She could change prepared spells, but identifies a ritual spell, so if she has learned it, she can always cast it.
Just takes 10 minutes.
Well, if she's in armor, it takes 20 minutes.
I'm taking off my armor.
Okay.
Unless you just want to be a swordie, you don't cast it.
Yay! She does have identify.
Yes, I do.
So cast the ritual identify. As they're doing that, I'm going to go further down the hallway.
Okay.
Takes 11
And
minutes to do
under
it, though.
stealth.
Okay.
Yeah.
We have 11 minutes. Oh, we
But-
need to figure out what this ring is.
Not outside of his dark vision. So 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, just about.
And do I hear anything?
Yeah, you do. As you continue down the hallway, with your passive perception, you begin to hear slight humming.
Is he singing the
Jim
dwarf song?
No, I think it's
I-oh. So off to work, guy.
I don't think so, but it's definitely something.
All right.
Okay, so video stop for some
I
reason.
point a finger at Jir. Say, there's humming. She needs to hurry up.
Ethan's video stopped.
Your video stopped.
She run out of space.
No.
Mine's still going.
I know yours did. You
Where did it stop?
like 3 seconds ago.
All right.
Right before you pointed at me and told me that
There we go, we're
or
back.
him that they needed to hurry up.
You back?
We're back.
Do a sound check.
1, 2, 3. I did that backwards. You're welcome.
Oh no!
I am going to point at Jir and say, there's humming. Get her to hurry.
It doesn't, from what you can tell, it doesn't sound like it's getting close to you, but it is definitely there is just something humming down the hallway.
Okay, so I'm gonna start identify.
No, you've been identifying. Oh my goodness, it's gonna take 11 more minutes. Okay, go.
Okay, I need to hold the ring.
Are you
to
guys
do
both?
it.
Yes,
Are you
I
guys
gave you
both
the ring.
holding
Okay.
and waiting for her to finish?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
I am.
I do ready my bow though.
Okay.
Put my sickle and dagger away.
As you finish, you have learned that this specific the identify on the bow produces nothing. This appears to be a regular short bow. The ring itself does appear to be magical, and this is what you find: a ring of mind shielding.
It's a weird looking. It's a weird looking ring,
That's not exactly what you saw. Yours has an emerald.
but the same effect. So cool,
Yeah.
cool. Oh my goodness!
Let's not spend the whole time reading it.
I know.
You just. Oh my
I
goodness!
can give you a.
You pulled a Liam.
I
Hi.
pointed Jir again. Is she done yet?
Yes,
I don't know. She hasn't said anything.
I am done.
Come on. I start moving ahead.
What is it?
I'll tell you later.
I want to know.
Okay.
I'm busy.
As you
I
begin
want to get to where I can see whoever's coming.
Yeah. So you're still being stealthy. Let me go ahead and roll a perception check.
Put your torch out. Put your torch out, please.
Fine, I put it out.
And I grab her hand.
Completely blind now.
As you both continue walking down the hallway, you enter into a large circular chamber that the end of it is kind of out of your perception range. In the center of the chamber stands, you can see a large golem. Its skin is stitched together and cobbled together, and its skin itself is different colors and different species. Some are elven features, some are human. And you can see like a patchwork beard just sewed and stitched onto from numerous different Dwaro. Beside it, it just stands there, not motionless. Beside it, you see an undead figure, just kind of spinning around, waving its hands to the air as it begins to telekinetically move objects and put them together. And you can watch as it begins to stitch as it's humming and telekinetically using mage hands and stuff to begin to stitch different body parts together for another one. That's what it appears like from what you two can see, and it just continues to hum. Both of you roll me either a religion check or an arcana check.
I forgot what my long shadows.
Natural 1.
I forgot what my long shadows do.
The shadows have
Yeah, the shadows have grown long.
I believe, if I can remember correctly.
Perception?
It
Yes.
adds a +1 to attack.
Oh no, excuse me. Religion or arcana?
Religion. Okay, so Arcana's 1. Okay, so it's 19 for me.
Okay. Shadows have grown long. Excuse me. I'm trying to figure it out. I can't see it. Why can't I see it?
It's called
Yeah,
War Priest Query.
+1 to hit until the end of combat.
Okay.
As you guys, what'd you roll? You got a natural 1, if I remember correctly. All right. As you begin to watch, something. This looks like. This looks like a faded undead, a very powerful wizard. Used to be immortal. Its elven features are still present.
The golem here?
No, the undead's spinning around as a surgeon. It appears to be, from your studies, in different types of like necromantic monsters the guilds have made, right? And they have created. This is something that you've heard very few guildsmen have ever done, and very few elven, and it almost like be a betrayal for an elven to do this. But this is a Demilich. It appears that its power has faded, but it's still a very formidable foe with lots of access to magic. And you instantly recognize this is something that is dangerous.
Now, when we do message, we don't have to vocally say anything, do we?
We do have to whisper into something.
Yeah, you would have to whisper.
I point at Jir.
Mm-hmm.
Say, Demilich. But this is the problem.
See, I don't know if the mic...
I said quietly, Demilich.
Demilich.
But this is the problem. Should we kill it?
And as you're looking, you see specifically the body itself is a facade.
The surgeon or the golem?
For the surgeon, the clothing itself is a facade. That is not real. As you begin to just perceive, the only thing that remains is its head. Its elven head is the only physical part. The rest of it is nothing. It's a floating cape that is keeping together by sheer will. Yeah, from your understanding, demi-liches are failed liches. They're liches that have basically
They
failed
tried
their
and
task.
failed.
Yeah, and they've become dormant. There's something that woke it up. And the reason it's active now is...
Yeah, but if we're right next to each other, this is what's eating the people. This is what's taking the people. That's why the bodies are all over there.
We can now.
Hmm?
We can now.
We can now what?
Take it out. We couldn't last night, but we can now.
Should we?
I don't know. I don't even know what you guys are talking about.
We're whispering.
You're standing right next to us.
I can't see anything.
Yeah, that's going to be a problem.
I can give
Unless
you dark
there's
vision.
light in the room. Is there light in the room?
No.
Okay, I did prepare dark vision, so I can give her dark vision. But I really, that's
No,
a second
hold
level
on.
spell.
Hold on. If I change into one of them, do I get the same?
No, that changes your vision. That changes
You
how
would
other
have
people
to
look at you.
You would have to polymorph or something, etc.
All right.
Okay.
If we're going to attack it,
Wait.
I take out an arrow. As a bonus action, I put Hunter's Mark on the head. I take out an arrow and I cast light on it.
Okay.
I then shoot it at the head.
While he's doing that, I'm gonna take one action and give her dark vision. 60 feet.
Yeah, no problem.
That's another second level spell.
So you guys have a surprise option. If you want to wait it like a couple seconds, you can let Shannon cast a spell as a surprise.
I do want that. Hit him with your most powerful spell.
That's up to you to kind of...
Oh, put your armor back
wait
on.
for her to finish whatever she's doing to release.
Well, her armor's off right now.
Oh yeah, it's still off. Okay. Yeah, never mind. It's just a normal action then.
I said, get ready.
I put it back on.
You just put it back on. All right. How long is it going to take you to cast your spell?
Not long.
8 rounds?
Two.
7 rounds?
2
20
actions.
rounds? 2 actions.
12 seconds.
All right. So
Unless it's a cantrip.
what are you going to cast?
Acid splash.
What?
You're a bit far for Acid Splash. It's about 100. It's about 100 feet in. Specifically, I'm saying you have the time to pick
Let's
something
we can
bigger.
scoot forward a little bit.
Chill touch.
Shin.
Then you have to touch him.
No, it says 120 feet. It doesn't say
Yeah.
touch.
Nice. All right. So, how long for that? 2 actions? I'm going to count to 12.
It says casting time 1 action, so probably 2
Yeah,
actions.
2.
All right. So I'm going to start counting. When I go 1, you're going to start casting. When I hit 12, I'm going to launch
Okay.
my stuff. All right.
I'm gonna Hunter's Mark on him as well.
1.
I start
2.
casting.
Okay.
All the way to 12, I cast my light message or a light, and then I launch my arrow.
Okay.
18 plus 5, 23.
Cool. Your arrow flies true and lands into the skull of this elven lich. You know instinct. Oh, that's great. What are you attacking with?
My bow.
Okay.
I wanted to take a -5. I didn't say that before.
You
that
didn't
matter?
call it before. No.
All right.
So the arrow flies true. We'll get to that in a second. It's a surprise round. You're shooting with a bow. It hits. That's just you're okay. And you're shooting. Or wait, what? Did you pick the arrows?
It was a regular arrow.
No, the one as your magical item.
Yes, I did.
Is that the one you're firing?
No, it's
Okay.
just regular poison.
And what are you doing?
My chill touch.
Cool. What kind of damage does
4.
that do?
2d8.
Of what kind of damage?
I don't know.
Here. All right. Let's see.
Well,
So if you
I got perfectly average.
yeah, if we click on this, yeah, it's gonna be necrotic damage. So cool. You watch as both your arrows fly through. A large skeletal hand raises up near the lich and actually reaches out to grab it. you all realize it seems unbothered by all the attacks. The light still glows on it, but the arrows, it does not take damage from non-magical. Your necrotic does not deal any damage to it. As the energies kind of shift around it.
All right. So
This is a demi-lich.
we need magical weapons.
And it turns towards you.
I know.
It looks like a face of confusion.
I can now see it. Ethan cast.
This was not a good idea.
I cast light on it, so it now has a light floating on its head.
She has dark vision.
No,
so
that's
it
great.
doesn't
And it's like, whee!
Okay.
So now I can actually use my sword because it's a magical weapon.
It flies 30 feet closer. It's only 70 feet away. Yeah. Oh, that's great. Okay. Sorry, I'm having to... Cool. Actually, I forgot to ask. Roll initiative, please. On his turn, he'll fly closer.
I got a 6.
I had a 15.
Okay.
11.
Cool. That's great. It worked out well. You got an natural 20 on initiative.
He sucks.
Y'all, we gonna die.
We're gonna die tonight.
Yeah, it flies 30 feet closer.
He's like, yeah.
Yeah, actually.
We're all going to die?
Totally. If you guys try to fight it, you could.
Oh.
And then it uses its action to fly 30 feet closer. It can't do a lot from far away. Good news. It's now only 40 feet away from you three. Alright, who's first?
I rolled higher than
I rolled a
15.
6.
I roll 14.
I rolled a 15.
Alright, so you go first.
So I'm gonna run up to it with my great sword and try and hit it.
Okay. Yep, go ahead.
He was trying to hint that we should get away.
15 to hit. It does not hit.
Ugh.
You watch as its magical aura shifts the blade off. Your blade is magical. You have a magic claymore, but it kind of shifts off and deflects it.
As a bonus action, I run
Sure.
back.
I'm afraid.
Don't do
afraid
that.
you
Don't do
can't
that
do
to
that.
me.
No, Shin, you're
You
not a
use
you're not
your
a
action
rogue.
to
You
attack.
can't bonus action disengage.
You can just, you can't disengage. You can move away, but you can take a hit at you.
At the end of your turn, it's going to... Cool. It's going to begin to swirl its cloak. Go ahead and make me a Constitution saving throw, please.
How far away is it from us? 45 feet?
It's
I
yeah.
see it, Ethan.
Not the only one who's within 10 feet is Shan.
8.
Cool.
That's not a good roll.
The dust from its cloak, its own ashes, begin to get into your eyes, and you lose your sight. You cannot see until the next round, until the end of its next turn.
Dark vision was a waste of a second spell.
Waste of a second spell slot.
All right, who you had 15,
Him.
right?
I had a 15.
11.
So mine was next.
Yep.
I am going to cast Ensnaring Strike at 2nd level
Okay.
on my my arrow. I'm going to shoot a bow attack. That's 17.
It does not hit. As the arrow flies through, it passes through one of its eyes and back through a hole in the back of its head. You have your movement.
Why would I want to go? I need her.
Yeah.
You have Misty Step, right?
Only
As a,
one.
as a spell?
Yeah.
And not as a reaction, but as a spell.
Oh no, only as reaction then.
No, you should have it in your
No,
spell
Misty
list.
Step is not it's not a ranger spell.
Look in your spell list, because rangers get different spells. I'm pretty sure you may have it.
Yeah, it's in my extended spell list. It's not a ranger spell, but I guess it's in my extended spell list.
Yeah, because I've added it.
Okay, yeah, I have it, but I only have one.
Now you have 3 second level spell slots.
I used one this already.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
And then I used one on her.
What'd you use?
Oh,
What-
Dark
Dark
Vision.
vision.
But what was the? So you can use a reaction, but it takes a spell slot.
Wait, you don't have dark vision.
Has a spell?
Yeah.
I don't think you did.
No, I prepped it this morning.
You sure? Because I'm looking at your class right now. You don't have dark vision. You have
No,
darkness.
that's darkness. Never mind, we're good.
All right, so she never had dark vision.
Hey, it wasn't a waste of a spell.
Well, he didn't cast
Yeah.
it then.
He's like, I'm giving you dark vision.
You have dark vision.
As everyone
and
ball
a
shoots a
light.
light. Yeah.
She's like, this is awesome.
You just cast light on her forehead. Congrats.
All right, so you're blinded. You have 2. Do you have a snaring strike? We need to.
Okay, Papa.
It's not-
Okay.
We need to stop him. Oh. All right, I know what I'm going to do. If you get a chance, Misty step her to the gate.
That's about 60 feet away, but it would get you a lot closer.
My movement, I'm going to jump into range.
Okay.
I'm going to jump and run into range.
Okay. Okay.
And I'm going to turn him around the opposite direction.
Gotcha. So bonus action, you're going to cast a spell jump to get...
My ring.
Yep.
To get that extra feet.
Yeah, so you're able to jump behind him. You have your movement and no, I think jump uses your movement. Excuse me.
I think
I
we
just
can,
assumed it moved my
I
movement.
think we
But
can take him.
You still have your action.
We'll see. She's out. She's blind. And we haven't been able to touch him yet.
And you guys had an amazing surprise round. Like an amazing surprise round.
We're down 2nd level spells. We're down. Let's just go. We know what's here. We can tell the city. So I jump behind him. I turn around and I start trying to pull him back. So as slight, not out of his range, but to get him away from her a little bit.
Okay. Cool. So you use your action to step back some feet. It doesn't have a real attack of opportunity, so there's nice. At the end of your step, you're within 30 feet. You're within 30 feet. Both of you, please make a Constitution saving throw. As it opens its mouth and energy vortexes begin to swirl around both of you.
11.
3.
Okay.
Natural 1.
A natural 1. Interesting.
Oh, it's toast.
She's like, I'm never going to be able to see.
Cool. Both of your health point maximums are reduced by 10. As it sucks life from you.
34.
You feel your skin begin to draw.
What is this? A poison?
It's a magic. What is it called?
Override max HP.
Yeah.
58.
Yeah. Some
34.
just keep in mind that can be restored.
Lesser
right.
restoration?
Yeah. Some sort of restoration can magically.
Max HP is 60. Alright. Well, can lesser restoration?
I think so.
The condition can be blinded, deafened, paralyzed, or poisoned.
Then it would have to be greater restoration or something.
Oh, lovely.
Rest might also do it, but right now in metal combat, no.
Is this something he's... This is just a... Is this an attack or just something being in range?
This is a legendary action, and you're both within range.
Because I have a reaction of shield, but
Shin, you're
I
blind.
would block it. You're blinded, and now
You don't know where you're running.
you've lost 10. And if you run out of his range,
He can't attack you if you run out of his range. He has no physical attacks.
Get her!
Can you just start yelling and I can run towards your voice?
Like, you were able to step out of his range, and he didn't do anything.
I'm a cast light.
Okay.
That's an act.
That's an action.
Well, she should be able to see on her turn.
At the end of the Demilich's turn.
When is his turn?
Get her.
I'm working on it. Fine. I'm gonna run, and I'm gonna grab her, and I'm gonna misty step closer towards the.
How far
the
can
door.
you Misty Step get you?
30 feet.
Okay. No problem. You run up. That would take your movement. Misty Step. And you're about halfway to the gate with Jeff.
Did that as an action? No, bonus action.
So you still have your action. Now, if you're going to try to drag Jeff, it's going to be half your movement.
No, I think I can. I want to try to hit him. I want to take. Can I hit him with my bow? Like, is he?
You already did it. You already did your action.
No, I did that as a bonus action.
You're within range.
Okay, I'm going to take a -5.
Snaring strike.
I can't.
I know.
You can't carry anybody with Misty Step, but you're able to pull her back 15 feet if that's something you want to do. So you can Misty Step up, pull her back.
That's not Dimension Door. Yeah.
Never mind then.
But that would still get you 15 feet
We need
away.
to get her out of here.
That get her out of his range.
For some things.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna have to pull you back 15. I can't do 15 feet because that would be half my movement if I'm already next to her. I had to run up to
You
her.
can Misty Step
to her.
up and then pull her back. That is the option here.
Okay. Then I'm gonna take a -5 to this
Okay.
bow. Of course, a natural 1.
Yeah.
And
it
oh my gosh.
it flies past Bruinval's head and sinks deep into the golem's chest.
Wonderful.
Run!
No, I can do another attack.
Sure.
Because I have 2.
Yeah, do you want to also take a -5?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I got a natural
That's a
20.
Natural 20. Great. What arrow are you using?
The special one.
Okay. Tell me what it does specifically.
Okay.
It lights everything up.
This is
Is there an arrow sticking out of the golem's head? No.
Yeah. No, there has been. Oh no, out of the golem? No, it's in the middle of his chest.
It's in the middle of the chest.
Yeah. There's an arrow sticking out of the Demilich's head. There's 2 actually, but one's glowing.
okay. This is I'm pretty
Wait.
sure it is called.
The second attack is a bonus action?
You get 2 attacks.
No, I get 2
Oh,
attacks.
you get 2 attacks? Okay.
I thought you
What?
both did.
I thought I did 2. I only used 1. Oh.
This is Sun Mote.
I've
It's,
only been using 1. I didn't realize I forgot I had 2.
Yeah, I thought you both.
It's a magical arrow that does an additional 2d6 radiant damage when it hits.
Cool.
The target rolls a DC 14 Constitution saving throw. If they fail, they're blinded until the end of my next turn.
Cool. Okay. Go to roll me some damage, and I'll tell you what his saving throw is.
Okay, so that is
That's a saving throw of 11.
1d8, a 4. Roll another d8 because I can.
All right, I need you to separate your dice rolls by damage type.
8. This is just bow damage.
Okay.
4 plus 8 plus 4. That is 16.
Yeah.
16 just regular damage. Plus the 2d6 from the...
Is that with the natural 20?
Yes.
Okay.
That's going to be 4d6 of radiant. Because
46?
It's dice.
Yeah.
You double all
You
dice.
double all your dice.
Oh, nice. 4, 4, 2, 3, 13.
Nope. Yep. Never mind.
So 13
That's on film, Jay.
plus...
We thought Ethan was bad at math.
Thank you. 14 plus 16.
Yeah.
So 30.
30
damage.
The damage.
Oh, plus 5.
the
No, plus 10 because I took a minus 5.
The damage from your bow,
40 damage.
It does not seem affected by any of the piercing damage. It kind of cracks the skin a little bit, the skull. The radiant, however, hurts.
Now it's blinded.
Yeah, a thing that has no eyes is not blinded.
Yeah, it's blinded.
So yes, you have damaged it. It reels back as the arrow hits it, not from the crack in its skull, from the radiant damage that hits its aura that keeps it floating.
Okay, that's my turn.
Cool. At the end of your turn, the skull, the demi-lich, roll me a d20, please. 10 or lower, it goes after you.
4.
Okay. You damaged it. It's pissed at you.
I figured.
Crap.
It flies 15... No.
Cheer, you never
Yeah,
listen.
it flies 15 feet forward.
I did what you told me.
I said run!
I did what you told me.
You wanted to hit it,
I did want to hit it, and I did hit it, and I did good.
but now it's closer to me and I'm in trouble.
I'm leaving you.
It's going to take an action.
I will leave you.
Okay.
It is my character. I can't help it.
You hear for the
I can cast
you
invisibility
hear
on myself.
it floats forward towards you, seemingly not bothered at all by the blinded. And you watch as the skull opens and you hear a howl.
I'm going to die.
All three of you hear this howl.
I don't want to hear it.
Can I?
I choose not.
For a thing with no vocal cords, it's really weird. It is very necrotic. It does not sound real. It sounds magical. Please roll me a Constitution saving throw.
21.
Okay. What do you guys get? Dad?
Oh,
Yeah, con
roll.
save.
I gotta roll a con save too.
Shannon got a 16. If she'll let me roll for her.
4.
Shannon,
Okay.
you let me roll for you? Con save?
Sure.
16.
Okay.
You hear its howl. And you two are filled with a magical fear.
Me?
Both of you. You are both considered frightened.
He beat my 21?
No, that's the good thing.
Oh. I didn't take mental damage from
That's
it.
the good thing. You both watch as Brunval drops to the ground,
Dead.
unconscious.
Oh, yay. Yeah, try leaving us now.
We should have left to begin with.
We should have.
Oh, no.
And that's it. You're just
I'm not
Hurt you.
blinded.
You're not blinded anymore. No.
Mage hand. Can it carry things?
10 pounds.
It can carry up to 10 pounds.
Darn it.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'm gonna take my armor off.
Character.
You're going to take an action to take your armor off?
No.
It's time to start creating my little wood.
I'm gonna.
Shannon,
You're not
it's
dead.
going to take an action to take your armor off.
I might as well be dead.
You may
Okay,
as well
fine.
be.
I'll cast invisibility.
Give me an Arcana check.
Ethan.
Invisibility versus a blinded thing does nothing.
She can choose anything she wants to do.
I thought about it.
And once you say it, you do it.
12.
Okay. You know it's able to see through blindness somehow, but you're not super sure how.
And you have your armor back on, so...
It's gonna take a little bit.
We're all...
Wait, since she's feared, she has to do anything she can to get away from it?
No, she just can't move toward it. Right?
She can't move towards it. If she has disadvantage on any attack rolls while it's within sight.
If she's sober.
Can I undo that? Because I was gonna move past it to get him.
So, strictly speaking, You're within 5 feet of it. I'm willing to say you're able to move past it and run past it. The idea being, you're not moving closer. You're already as close as you can be. You just circle around it and go down the hallway. You can do that.
Okay. Because I want to get to him.
Okay.
Okay.
So you move 30 feet closer. Sorry, I'm doing... Yeah, that's about where his body is. Okay. And you're standing over Baron Vault right now.
I pick him up.
Okay.
And I guess I can't move back yet.
You can't move closer. You can't go backwards. It's either forward or nowhere.
Is there a way to get out of there?
Well, you can go this way.
The only light you have right now is on the Demilich.
That's right. Why did I want to save you in the first place?
You don't need him.
He needs me.
I needed you.
Yeah.
I didn't need him. And he's brought us into this and got us all killed.
Your fault.
I'm leaving you because this isn't my mission.
It isn't. He pissed off the Lich and now he's gonna leave.
It's your fault.
Dude, I Leroy Jenkins it and then Bubble and hurt.
Yes. You're not even a paladin.
Okay.
There's not much else
You have an action. You can do something.
You can try to attack.
You can move 15 feet carrying Baron Vault.
Go to the sides.
Okay. I'm gonna go to the sides.
Yeah. Okay. So you move into the large circular chamber. It's getting really hard to see now, but you're able to get to the side of the circular chamber. Mm-hmm. And it's just from what they were saying, it's probably about 100 feet or more across.
Okay.
Now you can follow the wall.
You can. Yeah. Well, not to your door. Your door's behind it.
Yeah, but as long as she's not moving closer.
Yeah.
So she can follow the wall as long as it's not getting closer to the...
No, she ran past the Demilich to get to you.
Yeah.
It's still here.
It's in the middle.
Yeah.
As long as she stays on the circular wall, she's not getting
No,
any closer
it's in the hallway, not the chamber.
When did it get to the hallway?
It moved to you guys. It moved 60 feet for its first round.
We moved in.
Okay, I did not know you guys moved in. If that's the case, that kind of changes it.
Yeah.
So
we
yeah,
moved in because I went.
And you rushed in. That's right.
Yeah.
Okay.
We
yep.
met
so
it. So
you have the ability to go back to the gate.
I want to get out of there. So.
But also, it's not within sight technically.
No, but it's within knowledge. You remember where you were.
It's not within sight. That's what the rules say.
Of
disadvantage on attack rolls.
Oh
within
yeah.
Sight. It's not within sight.
Yeah, if you're ever able to stop seeing the thing, then you're great. You can make attack rolls normally.
I'm gonna leave.
So yeah,
with him.
So you're able to get from the center chamber to the edge of the wall. You can follow it into the hallway you came from, starting your next round.
Okay.
Do you have any heals?
No.
No, none of us have heals.
Yeah.
We really need to.
It was a bad idea.
We really need to pick up a paladin or something, or a cleric,
or get potions. I mean,
town.
I need to play just 2 characters from now on.
Or have you play a character?
No, thank you.
That would be so much metagame.
At the end of Shan's turn, you hear its voice. Its voice magically induced. Please make me a wisdom saving throw.
Me?
Yeah, just you.
I'm unconscious.
11 plus... I'm going to fail, aren't I? Wisdom? A 2.
13?
It has cursed you. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
You can repeat it at the end of each of your turns.
I'm going to Misty Step farther.
Not your turn.
It's not my turn. Not yet. Great. Wonderful. The best. I love it.
You're fine. You're just unconscious.
You told us this was a demi-lich, and we shot it with bows and arrows.
Yeah.
Non-magical bows and arrows.
That's when we should have left. But she ran in.
She said, my sword's magical.
And then I told you to run.
And I did.
Not.
Mostly.
No.
No. You didn't run at all.
I got her 15 feet close.
You
to
have
the
your
exit.
bonus action to cast jump, by the way. Don't forget.
Ooh, okay.
So you can use your action to dash, which means
That's
you
why
can
I
move
put
your
him
full...
in there.
Wait, listen. Put him outside for a little
He's
bit.
been
I
outside.
don't care how many
Hey, come on,
times.
baby.
Leave the door open. Let him go out. You can use your action to dash, which means we go your full movement, and then you can use your bonus action to jump,
So
so we can get the
do
farthest
that.
distance.
the spell jump lasts for a minute, and it triples your jump. So for you, like with a running 10 feet, your jump should be equivalent to your strength modifier.
She's still
No,
dragging.
the big number. What's your?
She's still dragging me.
Yeah. So what's your strength number up here?
16 or 3.
16. So 16. If you have a 10 feet head start, you can do basically a. I think it's divided by 3.
Can I just do
So
that so I
no,
can leave?
it should be 16. I forget. I'll have to look up later. But you can normally jump about 16 feet long jump. This is tripled with the jump spell.
Okay.
So it means you can jump stupid far.
Well, that's
Can I
new.
do that?
I didn't realize that.
Your high jump should be just
Can I
the
do
small
that
number.
so I can leave? Can I do that so I can leave?
If you jump, that's 16 times 3.
Easy.
Divide it in
I
half.
my
I
legs.
think it's. I'll have to look. I'll have to look up jumping rules. I'll forget.
So-
but yeah,
48. Divide it in half, so 24 feet.
Okay.
So if you dash, you go 30, and then you can jump for 24. Right?
I believe so. Let me.
Can
let
I
me
dash
yeah.
now?
It's E. your
Because you got
action.
half since he's dragging me.
Yeah. So it's a number of feet up to your strength score. So 16. If you move 10 feet on foot beforehand.
Yeah, so if you dash,
I don't want to
you
leave.
go dash, which would be double your movement speed, but since you're carrying me, it's halved.
Yeah.
And then you jump, which is triple your jump, which is 16, that's 48,
Yeah.
and half of 24. So she'd go 54 feet carrying me.
Yep.
I don't want to leave them.
Okay.
Or almost to the
Your high jump is 3 plus your modifier, if you have 10 feet of running.
So
for her,
y'all are
that'd be
almost there?
6, and then it can triple up to 18. But that's the high jump. So right now, you guys aren't. Like, that's the thing. They're still at the edge of the hallway. They're about 60 feet away.
But I'm almost there.
No, you're in the main chamber. Because you step back 15 feet after getting to her. So again, you're about 60 feet away.
Can somebody wake me up?
No one has any healing.
I'm not dead.
No, you're unconscious.
Smack me in the head. Smack me in the face. Wake me up. You didn't drop my health to 0, did it?
Yeah.
Oh, it did drop my health to 0. Okay, that's different.
Yeah.
Should be death saving throws.
I'm gonna cast.
No, it's not. It's not death to save throw. It makes his health 0. He is unconscious.
You
I'm misty stepping away.
No.
Okay.
Then we're gonna run another 35.
Yeah, that's no problem. You're able to jump and you're right in front of the gate and you can step right through. It's still open, by the way. None of you closed it.
I step through.
Okay. Cool.
He's leaving us to die.
You leave behind the human carrying Brew on Vol.
The human who can't see in the dark. And the unconscious fairy.
All right.
Not fairy man.
Not very ferryman.
All right, he just left us.
I've heard.
Stop top of the round.
Okay.
It's going to turn towards you, seeing as you're the only one left.
Got to play your character. I would have left you if she had come with me.
Let me go ahead and roll.
Where's the couch at?
So tighten outside.
All 3 of them are outside.
Yeah, that bunny's sitting in their yard,
It's driving them nuts.
and every time I open the door, I swear I saw something run, but I didn't know it was a bunny. There's
Sure.
a bunny in our backyard.
Please make a Constitution saving
And
throw.
it's stuck there because of our dogs.
I feel so bad.
I did put carrots out for it though.
That's
I
right.
also put some lettuce. It's 4.
These characters suck. We're going to build new ones.
4.
4. Okay.
You're unconscious.
You know you're not unconscious. It's not that. That didn't recharge.
Yet.
She has... I've taken a really heavy hit, and I still have more health than her.
So
Yeah.
it flies up to you.
Than her max health.
And it sucks your health up, and you take 22 points of damage. Necrotic. You watch as the wounds that were dealt to it by radiant damage heal up from this.
We really shouldn't have messed with this more than we did.
It's your fault.
He's not there. You can't argue with him.
It's still his fault.
This is garbage dialogue.
Am I able
I
to
would
run
recommend
now?
leaving me.
It's your turn.
Leave me.
You don't
I'm
need
gonna
him.
use the
me and run.
ring of jumping and run.
Alright, so...
Dash 30 feet.
You're carrying him. Okay.
Leave me.
You have... So...
We're getting two new
You
characters.
move 10 feet. You can then jump. I believe we did the 16 times 3 was
24.
the 48.
48.
24. So that's 34 points of damage of jump. So that's 34 feet. Then you can move another 15.
24.
So that's... I'll jump again.
48 divided in half is 24.
No, at that point, then you would do 10 feet of running, and you jump again. That would be another 24. So you can basically do a double jump if you use your action to move, because the idea
Okay,
being
I'm gonna do that.
you have a running 10 feet, jump, running again 10 feet, jump again.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. And you jump through the portal.
I'm gonna yell blur.
Cool. And it closes behind you.
And then it opens right back up. Is he still there?
Oh, we didn't put that ring on.
No,
Would putting the ring on help?
You still have it.
No, it wouldn't have.
Did you read it?
Yes.
Well, you guys
Some
need
of
to get
it.
moving.
Yeah, the gate's closed behind you. You're doing the hunting lodge.
Can I stabilize
Go
him?
ahead and roll me. He's not in any threat of dying.
I'm not doing death.
Roll me a d4.
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know how to read this.
1.
So you'll wake up in an hour.
What's the best roll you could have gotten? Wait, you don't know how to read a d4? Neither do I.
Right. What are you two doing?
I'm gonna take... I didn't use that many spells, but I want to try and get my max health points back up to what it was.
What do
We
you
need to go back to
What do you
town.
have to do that?
Greater
You said
restoration.
either we could rest. It could work if
Rest
we rested.
might work. Yeah.
No,
I
it's
don't-
still at the beginning of the day. We need to go before it gets dark.
You need to get. I'm unconscious, but my vote would be get back to town and let him know
Okay.
what's going on.
Yeah, let's do that. You get to carry him.
To our audience, welcome to Westmarches, where a 7th level party can accidentally find a demi-lich.
And then piss
Yeah.
it off and do nothing to it.
We did something.
I did.
I lit it up.
I got
What are you two
blinded.
doing?
I hit it
I
right
did.
in the skull.
He gets to
With
carry
nothing!
him back
with an
to town.
arrow.
Okay.
In a light.
It did nothing to it.
It lit it up.
My radiation damage.
Hey, did my lighting it up on the Oni work?
It did.
One time on accident.
This time it could have worked too. I think light is going to be my favorite spell. We have a girl with no dark vision.
Yeah.
And he keeps sending us into places with darkness.
I'm a cast fly.
Well, welcome to the wilderness.
How level?
You can only fly yourself,
I know.
No, you can fly up to
depending on the levels.
spell slot, yeah. I think she needs a 5th level to fly us.
Yes.
She doesn't have a 5th
That's
level.
it. She can
No.
only fly herself.
Okay.
Which means we all...
They too get to jump. He gets to carry you while jumping in trees, and I get to fly.
He'll leave me. That's fine. I'll wake up in an hour.
How long does it take to attune?
About an hour typically.
Know what?
You guys don't know when I'll wake up.
Can I touch someone and make them fly?
I believe so.
Because it says
You can
touch.
cast it 3
Yeah.
times.
It just says touch, and I can cast it 3 times.
But it's concentration.
Yep, so you,
Yeah.
yep.
So I could.
If you cast a second concentration spell,
No.
your first one fades.
I know. So I was thinking
it's
of
only-
touching Dad and having him fly, so neither of us have to carry him, and we just walk back.
It is not conscious. It couldn't move on its own.
I don't float.
I
It's a
would
levitate
hold
spell.
his hand.
That's
Like, hold
levitate,
him.
not fly.
So what you can do is you have a 4th level spell slot. Cast fly at a 4th level spell slot. Make you and Jir both fly. You both have a flight speed of 60. He's carrying Brew involved, meaning his speed is halved.
Okay.
But you can do that.
I guess I'll do
Alright,
that.
so you're both flying.
We're both flying.
Wait,
You're carried.
what if we both carry him?
No.
Do I wake up while they're flying?
Yeah. And you guys are currently nearing the edge of the trees at the end.
Where are we? Where are we?
Yeah.
We're going back to town.
Yeah.
You gotta say it like there's wind blowing in your face.
We're going back to town! We're only going 30 feet per 6 seconds.
You're going 30 feet. I slowed
That's
myself
pretty
down.
quick.
Yeah, I slowed myself down. because I
It's
could go
only
60.
5 feet a second.
Can you run 5 feet a second?
Yes.
Hey,
That's
go,
one stride.
Go, baby girl.
That's pretty good. No, it's not. It's more.
No, it
Son,
isn't.
you only have a 3-foot stride.
Correction. You guys fly for about 10 minutes, so you do not wake up when they yeah.
Or did it make it to town?
Well, it takes you guys a while. After about an hour, you guys can get to there in another hour.
Okay.
But they only flew for 10 minutes.
Yeah. So it's like it.
So now you're back to dragon.
We can only
He's
fly.
dragging
We can
him.
only fly for what?
10 minutes.
10 minutes, yeah. Never mind. You only have 1/4. So...
Have you mentioned the ring at all to them?
Not yet. I
Okay.
was waiting till they're both woken up and we're all healed up and whatnot.
Okay, 30 feet per 6 seconds.
Yeah. But if you're carrying somebody...
Times 10, that's 300 feet a minute.
minute.
Times 10, we made it 3,000 feet. Not even 1 mile.
Yeah. And
She made it over a mile.
She could have.
I did. I sped up in
with-
front of them.
All right. Can we
Yeah.
wake me up so we can get past this?
We can go straight to the town. There's nothing I'm going to stop you with right
All right. So now we're all walking to the town. Let's go.
now. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Because this is going to be ridiculous.
And I walk through the forest carrying Brew on ball for another 15 minutes.
All right. What happened? I wake up. First thing I'm going to do is figure out what.
By
You
this
pissed yourself.
Did you finally run?
by this point, you guys are on the road to the
He
town.
left us.
No,
I-
I made sure y'all were getting out.
Did
I double jumped and carried
Yes,
with
you're
him
welcome.
on my back to get him out, and you left both of us with your misty step.
you carried me?
Yes.
You didn't leave me.
No.
You know, stupid.
Are you sure you're guilty?
Yes.
And you left me.
I didn't leave you.
And you're
You
a
misty
ferryman.
stepped out of there.
You
Oh,
aren't a ferryman.
I hope your queen's proud of you.
Oh, she is. And it's king.
I owe you a favor.
No.
I owe you too.
You owe her a life debt. You owe
No.
me like a. Oh yeah, that's
He
how it
doesn't owe
works.
me anything. That's
You
fine.
could
It's
have left
like
me
that.
there. I could have survived. You I owe as well. We headed back to town.
We are here. I want to look for the guy who hired us.
I do too, because I don't trust you.
I do
Okay.
too. I'm gonna follow you
You
too.
still have that, no matter what character you're playing, you have that greedy.
I'm not gonna steal
gonna
all the
steal.
money.
You're the greedy, I'm going to steal all the money and stuff.
Every character you ever play does that.
I am not a loot goblin.
Sure, give me an investigation check.
Investigate. 15 plus 0.
As you begin to ask around, providing descriptions to people,
Because we didn't get his name, did we?
he did not get his name.
Huh.
Nobody seems to recognize this person. One person's like, my cousin knew a man like that, and they direct you to their house. Not the same person.
I don't care, he still owes us. Sounds like a setup to me.
Did he look
I'm
similar?
going to go ahead and reward you an inspiration point.
Thank you.
Did he look...
What does it do?
So you can spend it at any point to re-roll a die. Basically with advantage.
Now,
Did he
before
look a
we
lot
go,
like the Dim Lich?
The human?
Yeah.
No.
No?
The Demi-Lich was
He
an
was a
elf.
human.
Yeah.
The
Did you?
Demi-Lich is a toy.
Did he have any sort of gloves or something on?
The who?
The dude we were hired by.
I mean,
Does
basic work gloves.
Okay, but did he have shorter sleeves or were they long?
Yeah, you can see sleeves. They look like a human.
No, like long or short sleeves.
Short sleeves.
So there was no other gloves coming up.
No.
Darn it.
Oh, I know. Yeah, no.
Could they have rolled those down?
No.
Like,
that
underneath the
would
red
be
gloves?
something fairly prominent. You would be able to see it unless they were covered. It's they're not able to roll that down or anything.
Darn
like that.
it.
Sorry, talking about knowledge she knows about.
Neither of them know about this, but only us two. It took you a second to realize
Yeah.
what I was trying to get at.
All right, we need to rest.
Yes,
And we need to go shopping. And once we go shopping, we probably should end.
we need money.
How
We
long
need.
are we going?
An hour and 30 already.
Okay, cool.
I got 50 gold. We have enough to get some
I
potions.
have 10.
I have like
10.
2.
10.
How do y'all get so much money?
I'm a guild's member.
Can
So-
you go check what
Remy's in Mama's room.
What, can you go check? No, we got gold off the monsters out there.
I still only got 10 gold.
So we're gonna use some of that for health potions. Would you? I need to look around for somebody that can point us to a health potion shop,
A brewery, if you will.
and also some sort of healing temple.
Sure. Okay. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
And I'm gonna look for an inn.
Because I'm still feeling a little investigation.
Yeah, you're max health.
16.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, the apothecary is easier to find. Those are generally in lots of places. The healing center comes harder to come by, but one of the people you do ask says, "Oh Lord," says there's a church to, I believe, I forget. It's one of the moles. I'll look it up later. But it's a church dedicated to the
Over yonder.
the goddess of fairies and radiant. It's, I think, life and stuff like that. I'll have to check later. But
Well, we're going there.
they may be able to help you with specifically that.
So I'm going to go there with Jeff.
I'm gonna escort y'all
Geez, thanks.
because I care so much.
We're going to see if we can get some restoration. I go in and I
Some greater restoration.
so I need to speak to somebody about some healing help. Is there somebody here that can help us?
A miracle worker, if you will.
And they almost act as if druids with how they are dressed. And the one who greets you says, "What kind of healing are you looking for?"
I throw back my hood, show my ears.
This is also an elf, an elven.
I said, we met something in the woods. It did something to me. I don't know if it hit them,
It hit me.
but
You watch.
I'm not feeling as well as I normally do.
You watch as you trace the symbol through the air. Was this the flowering dead?
What?
The flowering dead.
No, not flowering dead. Is more of a
So-
Timmy leech.
Big dude. Yeah,
He's
yeah.
like,
we
good news is you're not poisoned.
Thanks for that. I can tell myself, and I throw a lesser restoration on myself.
He's like, you're gonna want to talk to our druid. If presuming what you're looking for, it's not. You're looking for greater restoration or something similar. Our head druid can definitely do that, but it's not cheap. You're going to have to find a way to help. It costs resources that are not particularly cheap.
I have a question. Do you know about the disappearance of people around town?
Actually, yeah, I've been hearing about just lots of elven members of the community in particular. vanishing as they travel out through the Eastern Road.
Do you know of anyone that would pay for us to take care of the issue? Because I guarantee there must be loved ones, families that are hurting over this.
Ignore him.
I sure hope the Demi-Lich isn't the issue.
We are here by the king's orders. We are happy to help. But as a servant of the king.
Give me an insight check.
Deception, that's not
No,
you.
well, insight.
12.
Okay, yeah. You think this druid is getting what you're saying?
So, would you please take us to a druid? We would be happy to help him. And I said, I'm sure he'd be happy to help the king.
Very well.
Have you heard of COVID?
Further details of this will be discussed outside of the guildsman's presence. But I'm sure we can help heal you too.
I'm gonna go look for like the sheriff,
So you're gonna leave them. You're gonna leave them at the
yes.
church. Okay.
They
cool.
seem pretty well attended to.
Don't give me an investigation. You guys both follow this druid. They take you to a definitely a druid who's it's like their arms themselves have become part of nature itself, and they're becoming vines and stuff. The druid looks at you and says, I've been informed by one of the attendants that you are here for greater restoration, and that we are to discuss the king's mission in private afterwards.
Yes. Anything we can be mutually beneficial to the will of the king.
Guildsman, of course, it would be quite distasteful. Your emperor, I'm sure, would not want to hear about the king's details.
I don't know.
They both cast greater restoration. Your health point is restored to its maximum.
Where it was before?
Mm-hmm. So when you guys heal, it will be going back up. And she will take you aside, Brunville. Who are you looking for?
Like the sheriff, the detective, the person who's supposed to be taking care of.
You can find a
the
city
town.
watch pretty quickly.
Yeah.
There's the
guardsman.
There's
I go
nearby.
back up to full health?
No, but your max health is back to normal. So
All right, how do we
Max
undo the override?
your
max override, unerase it, and
your
go back
max
to
HP
your
is
original.
68 is what it looks like.
Yeah,
That's what it should be.
but it won't let me.
No, erase.
Oh,
the override.
No, that's fine. Whoa. Okay, there it goes.
Well, it wouldn't let
Good
me set
grief.
it to 0.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Cool. So you're looking for that's fairly easily. Okay.
The chief guard, yeah.
You walk inside and you are in the city watch, a barracks of one of the city watches. And you can see one of the guards looks up and says, "Oh, can I help you? You have a lost cat or something that you really need help with?"
No, I was. Wait, is that what y'all do here?
No, with the city guard.
I was hoping so, because I have some information about the missing people.
Oh, what missing people? This man's a human.
So you know about the missing people, right?
What missing people?
The missing people that going missing around town?
No, if there were
The hunters?
well,
that
I've
are going
heard
out and not coming back?
A couple hunters disappearing, but that's typical. Hunters go out for weeks. It's nothing with our investigation. And if it had been a big issue, anybody would have come to talk to us. I'm sure somebody would have alerted us. Right, boys? Yeah.
Either that or you're too busy dealing with cats.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, he's gonna get himself killed.
Okay, so...
Can I help you?
Probably not.
You know what? Sadly, I don't think you can. Do you? I'm a pull Karen. Do you have a boss? I would like to speak to your manager.
Sure, I have a captain of the guard
Yes,
for the
please.
entire city. I can have you sign this paperwork, and it'll take about 2 to 4 weeks of processing before he'll ever even see it.
Okay.
He has a form.
Ink and quill.
Sure.
First name, Ligma. Second name, last name, Butt. And when is this for?
Let's say 6 weeks from now.
No way in hell. Here.
He says, "Oh, very funny. Guards, please take this troublemaker back to the cells."
I'm gonna just Misty step out of there.
Okay.
Can't.
Do you have the
Can
spell
I?
slot
Can I?
left?
Please tell me I
We
can.
have not rested.
Please tell me I
You-
can.
you've
Do
used
I have
three-
one
you've
left?
used 3
Do
spell
I have? I
slots.
don't have one left. I'm gonna run out really quickly.
Alright, give me an acrobatics.
He goes, Misty step.
No.
Nothing happens.
Acrobatics. 13.
They as you try to duck past them, one of them
Wait, athletics or acrobatics?
acrobatics. One
Okay,
of them
13.
elbows you in the face and drops you to the ground. You are picked up and carried to a cell inside the guard's watch.
Oh, wonderful.
Do we know where he went?
No, he didn't say anything. For troublemaking and just disturbing the peace, you're gonna sit in there for 3 days.
Your
wait,
piece.
Wait. Don't forget, destruction of public property, being as these forms are governmental forms.
Oh, that's very good. I bet we can up it to a week easily.
Hold
I
on.
think that's good. And insulting a superior officer.
Hold on. Dad's not there to
I ain't
to
made
tell
another
him.
guard, so hush.
He's playing another guard. Come on, I was able to pick it up. He's not talking like Brew and Ball.
Insulting a guard, wasting time, and filing a false report.
How about a month then?
I think
30 days.
I think that would be good.
Alright.
I think you should probably take his weapons and stuff before you lock him away.
I'm not too concerned about that, actually.
He has a bow.
Oh, that's fair.
But now.
You know what? Let's take his quiver. He can have a bow. It'd be fun.
I don't know. He likes his botlet. You might as well just take all his clothes.
Give us all your... guards, please take all of his stuff. His weapons and armor. Let's...
And Bonimi has an empty cell with him. There's an empty little stackable bed in there. I think that cell is open.
Oh, very well. I like my guard over here. You're getting a promotion next
I just
next
tried
week.
to help. Thank you,
Yeah.
sir. Thank you, sir.
They're carrying you away to a cell. You give me a perception check.
Nope.
One of the guards, they all look alike to you, picks up all your gear that they've stripped from you and takes it somewhere.
And you get thrown in a cell with a big dude named Bone Me. There's a tattooed along his back.
So, what you in for?
I made a dude die because I told a joke.
Oh, cool. I murdered a whole family yesterday.
Hey, guess what?
That's a joke. No, I meant for destruction of property.
Knock, knock.
And he's going to continue with your jokes and having a good time. We're going to shift back to the interesting conversation.
You're in prison for a month and we have no idea where you are. Okay. Good riddance.
I can Misty step out of there tomorrow.
But you need to get your stuff.
Tomorrow.
The head druid talks to you and says, "Okay, the ferryman king has sent you on a mission. Is that so?"
In essence, yes.
Are we capable of being privy to such a mission?
I have a limited amount of knowledge I can give.
Because you have a limited amount of knowledge.
There are missing people here. Some of them are ferrymen. Some of them are elves. There's also some guildman involvement. That's about the extent of what I can offer. Though, if you have some requests that you would like to
Later.
request, maybe it'd be mutually beneficial to us both, and I can adjust the king's mission accordingly. I have some leeway.
Yes, there is an issue. that is of particular note to us as a in an organization. To the west, there's an issue with nature's gone wild.
Flowering dead.
No, more of actual trees and woods. Based on descriptions of it, from what the lumberjacks could tell,
Dancing
it
nymphs.
appears a shambling mound. The trees themselves are moving. The bushes were moving.
Sugar lots.
I don't believe so. But
The rumors are people are missing in the west as well as the north. You heard differently?
I've heard people are missing from the Eastern Road. I know a couple expeditions of adventurers and cartographers traveled to the north to map the forest and have not returned recently, but I have not heard anything past that. The lumberjacks themselves have been causing a nuisance around the society with nothing to do, and it'd be nice to have them back at work.
The lumberjacks to the east, that's not too much of a concern for His Majesty.
His Majesty?
That's right. He's a king. You know it's a her. I know it's a her.
Alright, very well.
Alright, to the west.
Consider this a favor.
Shambling mounds. The nature gone wild. Have any druids been out there to investigate?
No.
Any information other than what you have?
No, just what I've sent. I can have a druid go with you.
That might be helpful.
Okay.
We don't have a lot of magic, and as you can see, I'm saddled with this guildsman.
Hi.
You're not in there.
She just yells hi from the outside.
The king
Made
is
up.
being friendly for some reason.
I've noticed that as well. It's as they've been going to the capital of the human empire in Tiroglad. They've been, the representative, our ferryman king, has been meeting with the queen, and they're a little too close for what I'm comfortable with. But humans are persuasive.
I'm not here to guard her, I'm here to watch her. And she's here to fulfill whatever mission she's been given. Though, she's not a normal human.
Oh, that figures. What human is normal? Very well. Tomorrow, around 10, I will have a druid meet you for this issue. Where are you staying, might I ask?
We've been in the woods the last few days. Do you have a comfortable, reasonable place to stay? Do you know of one?
You know what? Couple blocks down to the west, there's an inn there. As for the owner, Bartram, I'll send him a message and let you know your room's covered.
And if you see my assistant come back, the weird one.
Nobody's messaging me about it.
Nah, the one that was here with us.
Yeah, nobody said
If he
anything.
shows back up, tell him where we're at.
Am I within 120
And
feet?
Ignore him. He's
No.
a little.
No?
He's my nephew.
Oh,
His mother, just
yeah.
How many deception rolls?
None.
I'm just that good.
Yeah.
I grew up in the city doing this for a living.
She's not trying to she's not trying.
She wouldn't have any reason to believe he's lying.
Yeah.
Thank you for your help in restoring us, and we will definitely look into this
Of course.
tomorrow. 10. Meet us at our inn down the street.
Yeah, it's worth the cause, even though it does cost us quite a bit of
I
gold.
want to talk
Can I
to
offer you
her.
a gold? Just something.
If you do this mission, that'll be more than enough.
I want to talk to her alone and ask her questions.
So they both finish up their meeting and they both walk out of the meeting room.
I'm like,
Okay.
let's go.
Just a minute.
Let's go.
Just a minute. I need
Then
to
you
talk
do it
to
on
her.
your own, and I leave.
Okay.
I cast Hunter's Mark on her before I leave.
What are you doing?
Miss, I need to ask a couple questions before I leave, if that is okay with you.
Very well, guildsman.
I'm here to try and find
Go.
someone. So, have you seen anyone with a sword like mine or gloves up to their elbow? That looks like
I've seen plenty of guildsmen through my time, but I don't keep active track of where they are at any moment.
I'm gonna go around the corner.
Not that you would know.
I'm gonna go around the corner and listen in.
Sure.
They have been opening portals without permission, and I need to get them back. And I need help with that.
I do not know where your guildsmen are currently.
I was hoping you would just heard some information about someone opening portals just randomly.
What would I hear about your organization? I've heard plenty about guildsmen and how they just their activities.
Just because they're opening portals randomly and letting the password out to random people.
Well, that's the least of my concerns.
I thought you might have been able to hear of that or something.
She is stonewalling you. If you'd like to make an insight, you may, but...
Okay then, I'll leave now.
I hear her leave and I walk out in front of and I wait off to the side.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as she comes out, I'm going to grab her and drag her into an alley.
Okay. Do you try to resist? Ow.
Not really.
Okay.
I drag her into the alley. I push her up against the wall. I said, listen, you are human. We are elves. We don't like humans. Not every elf you will meet will treat you like I have. She doesn't care about your plan. She doesn't care about your worries. All you're going to do is bring attention to yourself and get us killed. If you want help finding your guildsman guy, the glove dude, whoever it is, I will help you. But do not involve an elf. You'll get us killed.
I just wanted to know if she knew anything because she's the person that hears a bunch of other stuff
She's
around
a
here.
druid. She doesn't hear anything. Especially when a human's involved. You're not getting it. Humans are not liked. We do not hear anything when a human is involved. In fact, the people in there will probably celebrate if you die.
Fine.
If you want to live, if you want to complete your mission, listen to what I'm telling you.
Okay.
Ask humans or listen, and I will help you find what you're looking for. Because if you had told me about this, I could have asked about your gloved man. And guess what? We probably know something now. Now we'll never will.
All right.
I walk off toward the hotel.
Okay.
I love you, Shannon. Calm down. It's just a scene.
It's just a scene.
It's not real.
I know.
You look so angry right now. You're like, oh, Steven.
You're in jail.
Buck naked.
Why?
With a guy
Because they
named,
took all my
You
clothes.
still have your underclothes?
with a guy named Bogey.
Like, your armor's not all your clothes, dude.
Oh, no.
guy
Then I
named
just have
Bogey.
like this mesh shirt and
He just-
underpants.
Oh, you're wearing two sexy clothes.
I was laying in bed.
I'm
Yeah.
going to get a room for two.
Okay.
I mean, 2 rooms.
Yeah.
I don't know how much it's going to cost us.
It doesn't. You talk to Burnham, and the human's like, yeah, it's taken care of. Go upstairs. You're good.
Thank you, good sir. How about dinner? What time?
Tonight's at 6.
6. Thank you.
It'll be lamb.
If my dim-witted assistant, another ferryman like me, happens to show up,
Careful with that. Don't be saying that word aloud.
what, dim-witted?
No, the F word.
Oh, you mean fart face?
Sure.
Yes, if my dim-witted fart face assistant shows up. Oh, sorry, not supposed to say that. If my dim-witted assistant shows up, please let him know what room I'm in. He'll be spending the night on the floor in there. You know, he has things to take care of.
Very well.
He may act like he knows what he's talking about, or that he is in charge. His mother. I do love his mother.
Just out of chance, what does he look like? Give me a perception check, by the way.
7.
Cool. Just by chance, what does he look like?
Alright, so imagine a nephew dropped on his head multiple times. Ears a little longer than mine. A very dumb-looking face. And as you know, he's a part face.
Here's a long shot. But those two guards over there just finished their shift. You may want to try the city watchers barracks down the road. They've been talking about this stupid elven kid that they locked up for being an idiot.
I'm gonna walk over and sit down.
Okay.
Can I get 3 rounds?
Yeah. I'll take care of it.
I walk over to the table and I said, "Nice gentlemen of the city watch. I have ordered rounds for you. Would you mind if I sit for a second?"
Yeah, no problem. Thank you for the drinks. It's well appreciated. I love when citizens recognize the hard work we do.
You guys do a lot of hard work around here. This city wouldn't function without you.
That is true.
It's true. I've seen you guys at the gate on the wall. I feel safer and able to sleep at night. And I want to say thank you for your service.
That's well appreciated. Can we help you with anything?
Yes, I've also heard a rumor from the bartender over there that you had a rather unfortunate incident with a very stupid elf.
Yeah, it was really funny. He decided that he wanted to make a funny joke at our captain's expense, and then he started yelling obscenities, and he started tearing up the property, and he started beating up guards, and we had to throw him in a cell. It was awful.
That sounds familiar. Would his name be Jeer?
Well, the name he provided us was Ligma Butt.
Ligma Butt. Yes, that sounds very familiar. That's his mother's husband's name.
That's a cruel joke right there.
Yes, so he is the product of a butt. He's a turd.
Yeah.
That is my nephew. Would your captain be well-meaning to let me take him off your hands?
Take him. He may have to pay his bail. Our captain was surely offended. He did destroy property. He did attack a couple guards too. So,
well,
the bail might be something.
It might do the boy good to spend a night or two in the prison. If he does happen to avail himself of his freedom, that won't be on me, because I will most surely pay the bill.
You better not try anything. That cell's boarded. Ain't that right? Don't talk about it.
No misty step, huh?
Yeah. Do you think we'd really let criminals just have access to magic?
No. I just wanted to make sure you understood. He is a nuisance. Thinks he's smarter than he really is. Like most nephews.
Yeah.
He's barely hit his majority. He's still on his father's insurance plan.
Well, that makes more sense.
Gentlemen, thank you again, and enjoy your round.
Sure, and we'll let him stew for a couple of days, but I'm sure the captain's going to let him out early for good behavior if it exists.
Oh, and just be careful. He does like the attention and favor of men.
Oh, no, we are quite aware.
Oh, okay.
That's why they put me in that cell.
Well, I didn't want you to enjoy yourself while you're there.
Are you doing anything while you're there?
Yeah, I want to call over a guard.
Is he doing anything? That's about me.
No, wait. Is there what's around me in the cell?
Bone me?
Like, thank you. How is the bone me meat ligma? The ceiling, is it all just stone?
Yeah.
There's no windows?
Nope. There's some bars at the door. And the rest of it's stone.
Markings? Nothing?
Give me an investigation check.
Nope.
You do find under the bed a like scribbled onto the wall with Snoopy was here.
Snoopy?
Yep. That's
Lick
it.
him up, bone me and Snoopy, y'all.
Ligma boned me and Stoopy.
Snoopy.
Snoopy. Get him, please. God, please. Hello. Oh, I don't feel good.
It hurts.
Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
You called.
I need help. Oh.
Give me a deception or performance.
12 plus. Let's
We still haven't slept, right? So you still have a misty step.
14.
Yeah, looks like you're in some danger there. You're really hurting. What did you do? Charlie horse did bone me hard. Hit you too hard.
I'm not gonna make the joke. I'm not gonna make.
But hey, bone me. What did he do? And you see
I think I hit some bad.
The large man is like, well, he stood up from underneath the bed where he was for some reason. And then he fell over, grabbing at his leg.
I think one of the springs under the bed cut my leg. I need help. I don't have any. I don't.
Is there any blood?
You're in
Can
your
I
underwear.
stealthily?
Stealthily do what?
Cut your leg with no blade and no pants on? Look it.
Can I stealthily scratch my leg with my hand?
Go to roll stealth check, please. Go to roll stealth sleight of hand.
No! Roll a little bit more. 18.
18? Excuse me. Yeah, looks like you're real wounded there. Yeah, tell you what, I'm gonna help you out, kid. I'm gonna go get a cleric, and they'll be here within 2 days. Don't get infected.
Throw him a Band-Aid.
At least some cloth to wrap it up, please.
You have some scratch marks. There is no blood.
Okay.
By the way, that die is really weird. It's actually, all the numbers are in order. It's,
I know.
It's super wrong.
It's not even at all. Heck, what can I
Hey, I
do?
wonder, that's why you're using it.
Alright, so we need to rest overnight.
Yeah. All three of you may what? Rest? Do you tell him at all about the ring?
No.
Okay. Yeah, you just...
Because she's still waiting.
Wait, do you put it on?
No, I have it in my
Okay.
bag.
I wake up, go down and get breakfast. Hey, Jeff,
I'm still in my room.
I bang on your door.
What?
Can I come in and talk to you?
Why?
Because I want to. I open her door.
Okay.
And I sit across from her. Have you heard from Jeff? Or Deer?
No.
Alright, we're gonna need to find him. And I made a deal to go west. Didn't you need to go west?
Which one is it?
You have no idea where this, what you're looking for is?
There's a lot of magic going really weird out west, according to the Archduke. Seeing as you are a guildsman, probably looking for guildsmen, and I'm looking for guildsmen, and most guildsmen do weird things with magic. I would guess we should go west.
They took my thieves' tools, didn't they?
We need to find Jir.
You have nothing on you, but...
I believe Jir is at the prison right now for being an idiot. One last thing. Stuff that Jir gave you last night.
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do with it?
Why?
It could be dangerous.
It's not.
What is it?
It's a ring.
What does it do? Is it that jump ring?
I guess, yeah.
Get an insight.
Do you as a person believe her?
No.
Then
She, as a person, is a guildsman.
go ahead and make me a deception check.
She would have to earn a lot more of my trust right now for me to believe everything she says.
She's a -1 to it.
4.
Gonna roll me an insight.
17.
She's lying. She knows exactly what it is. And it's not a ring of jumping, that's for sure. It's something a little bit better.
I'm going to say this. A lot of magical items may seem cool, especially for one of not the blood. Just be wary. It's usually made from the body and flesh of those like me. And you
That's
never
why
know
I'm
that.
not wearing it right now.
You always talk when you shouldn't. And you never know how it might affect you. Just be wary. I'm going to go find Jer. Would you come?
Sure.
As you both step downstairs, it's about 8 in the morning, so you guys have about 2 hours before the druid's supposed to meet you. As you step downstairs, you see a elven druid fully decked out in a bunch of like camo, with ropes of leaves and stuff stitched onto it. Long dark hair. And they turn to you and say, "Oh hi, I'm Sprig."
Sprig.
Sprig.
Nice to meet you, Sprig. And I turn and walk out the door.
I'm pretty sure I'm supposed to be okay.
If you're coming, keep up!
And she runs out the door and starts chasing after you. So what's your name?
Jeff.
That's a funny name.
Sprig, do you know where the guard prison jail cell is?
Oh yes, it's west about a block and a half. Come on, follow me.
I'm gonna cast
skipping.
light.
You try to cast light, the spell fades immediately.
Crap on a cracker.
I walk in.
Yeah.
I'm here to talk to somebody about a prisoner.
Yeah, you looking for Bone Me or the Ligma butt guy?
The worst of the two, the lick my butt guy. He happens to be my turd of a nephew.
Oh, I'm real sorry. He was quite a nuisance yesterday.
I am real sorry. He is definitely quite a nuisance. And his mother is going to get an earful from me. Seeing I had to take him along.
Very well. You can get him out for 2 gold.
2 gold.
Just to make sure he doesn't cause any more trouble.
You may need to keep him.
Okay.
I'll pay.
We're gonna be sending him. We're gonna be keeping him for about a month.
How about a gold?
Make me a persuasion check.
I have enough to
With
pay
disadvantage, because I was a real turd.
No.
9.
Um.
Believe me, if he stays here, it's just going to get more vile.
I'm being real with you. You don't need to really convince me. It's really just, a gold's a gold. It's that. I don't know why we took him, but he wrote some paper, you know.
I toss him a gold.
Yeah. Sorry, audience. I don't know if you could hear that. That'll be great.
Alright, I just removed a gold. I tossed it to the guard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's go free a friend. Hey, Ligma butt guy.
No, thank you. What?
You trying to be funny now? You have visitors. They've paid your bail. I'm going to go get your equipment.
Turd, shut up.
Fine.
Wait till I talk to your mother.
Yeah.
Just shut it.
But Bummy looks over and he says, "Oh, well, you're leaving already?
I guess I got lucky.
Have fun. I'll be here."
Nephew, why do you always get in trouble?
Uncle. Why do you care?
I don't. I love your mother.
I mean, she's okay, I guess.
Oh,
I
hi.
don't know
Hi,
her.
I'm Sprig.
Hey, Mom, what's up?
Are you Ligma butt?
No, thank you. I am not.
Wow, you are stupid.
Sprig, this is my nephew, Turd.
Hi, turd.
Nope.
He will be coming with us out west. on our mission for the king. That
You got it right!
that I'm dragging you along for.
Congratulations! You finally addressed our king by the right.
Is he out of the?
He's
Out of the
always
cell?
done that.
It's up to him if he wants to walk out.
Well, yes, of course.
Yeah.
I'd backhand him across the face.
Okay.
You do not talk to your
Try
uncle
me.
like that. I already did it. Would you like me to roll a unarmed attack?
Yes, try to hit me.
Sure. Roll a d20.
21.
That hits.
Does hit.
Roll me some damage.
Especially since you're not wearing any armor.
Mm-hmm.
1.
You're dealt 1 damage as he slaps you across the face.
You do not talk to your uncle like that. I don't care how old you get. Grow some wisdom.
I'm kind of glad I left you with the demolish.
Here's your equipment back.
Why, thank you.
Enjoy your time. Don't come back.
Oh, I don't plan on it. Y'all were useless. And I leave.
Okay.
I believe he's gonna come back at some point.
As soon as I finish with my mission and I fulfilled my obligation to his mother, you may find him back in this cell.
I sure hope not.
Either that or where's the mortician? Because that may be the other place he ends up.
Close.
Good. Hopefully he costs less than a gold to bury.
Cool. Are you guys doing anything else, or
We're gonna head west. Or no,
did
we need
you
to
want
go,
to
we need to go
We
shopping.
need potions.
We need to go shopping to get
Oh
potions.
my goodness. All
But
of
we
that
do-
was just to
we-
get...
We do have a Sprig who is now Druid. Hopefully he can cast heals.
Hey, Sprig.
Hi.
While we're going
Hi.
where is the nearest potion shop?
Oh, it's down the street about a couple blocks to the east, and then up the road.
Do you mind escorting us?
Sure. I'm here to follow you.
As Sprig, as a mission leader, I do need to know your talents.
Well, I'm mostly healing, but I can also turn into like a cat. Like that.
Like a kitten cat?
No,
cat?
more like a panther cat. Yeah.
Rideable.
No. Well, unless you're a tiny one, maybe.
Like her?
No, like a dork. Are you a dork? No, you're not a dork.
No, she's a human.
A tiny human, but a human.
Alright,
And
so
I
healing.
can do some other various spells.
Good, Sprig. What's with the camo?
Well, I figure since this is my first trip out into nature, I can look like I'm in nature.
Have you been in a fight before?
Well, I've beat up a couple thugs, but there's not a lot of trees around here in the city.
Were you wearing that?
Do
Were
you
beat
fight
them
trees?
No!
Okay.
No, I use trees to help me fight.
Tree fighter.
So do you use trees to help you heal?
No.
Oh, you're a guerrilla warfare.
Good. Alright, are we there at the potion place yet?
Sure.
No, Titan, go to bed.
Sorry. I need
Sir, we are here to buy health potions. Each of us need a few. The young one on the end, not the girl, he would need a specialized health potion called a placebo, please.
Okay. He says, well, I've got some potions over here. I can definitely give you a placebo. It'll definitely help with whatever problem you have. Oh hi, we got all the puppies.
Except Thor, wherever he went.
Oh. But if you're looking to buy healing potions of healing, that's gonna run you about 25 gold each.
A small potion of healing?
Aye.
Oh, right. We're gonna
If
need.
you're looking for the bigger ones, those will be about 50 gold.
We're gonna
each.
need to come back.
Told you.
We can't
I got
find
15
Doom.
gold.
I got 10.
Kisses.
I will buy one for me.
Wait, how much is the small one?
2d4
25.
plus 2. And they're 25 gold each.
Okay, give me your 10. I'll get one for us.
Hey, enough.
Okay.
Go.
I better get repaid for this.
Give me 2.
Alright, very well. Total of 3. Go. Get.
So now I'm paying.
You got an extra 10 gold.
Anything else I can help you with?
Come up with better prices, that'd be great.
Well, see, here's the thing.
Is there anything we can do for you to help you next time? To maybe get a discount?
Well, I mean, if you were able to get all the ingredients for it, and then if you were any good with the herbalism kit, you can probably make one yourself. But
Sprig,
hi,
are you
yeah.
good with the herbalism kit?
Nope. Why would I need to? I have healing spells.
Because you're a druid, and don't you deal with plants?
Yeah, but I don't need to pick them and grind them to heal. I just heal.
Well, wouldn't herbalism just be picking them?
No, I just heal.
All right, so
I like plants. I don't like destroying
do you
them.
know what the plants are, and I can pick them?
Well, yeah. If you'd like a list of plants, I can say you're gonna want to look for the mud roots. There should be out some by the bay. They're hard to find mostly because they're hidden in the mud. After that, you're going to want some sunblooms and willows. Both of those are deep in the forest.
Seems odd for a
No,
healing potion.
Titan.
I thought they normally use golden willow, apricot
Titan.
leaves, and the tears of a shy.
Well, you can try. I mean, there's plenty of ways to make healing potions. That's just the one
True.
we're using.
Yeah,
Most
probably
of
why it's only a D4.
Well, that's most healing potions only healed very weakly. In fact, these are on sale because I have excess.
Are you human?
Yeah, this is a human, yeah.
That makes sense. All right, have a nice day. Thank you for your time.
Okay. Yeah, those are on sale, by the way.
Those are not on sale.
Those are half the price.
25 gold is too expensive
50
for a team with no healers.
The 50 gold is what it recommends.
Well, they're wrong.
Well,
When you start with 10, you know how many years it's going to take to get 50, especially when the guy who's
Right.
offering you a quest disappears?
I mean, that's
Besides, it was a setup.
yeah.
So somebody in this town is sending people out east to get captured. I drag everybody out the west gate, and we're going to huddle up.
Okay.
I'm going to say, Sprig, would you do me a favor and start heading that way, and we'll meet up with you in a second. I need to speak to my group.
Okay, no problem.
Scout it out. Make sure there's nothing. Find a good camping spot. Something.
Sure.
All right. To get us healed, I made a deal about us getting something to the west.
Oh, Lord.
We seem to be on separate purposes here. And we have a...
No, sir.
In my line of work, we usually have a chance to repay blood debts. And it appears that whoever sent us out to find the lost, in my opinion, to find the lost trappers or woodsmen, was sending us there in a trap. So we owe a blood debt. We need to make them bleed.
Yeah.
I don't know if Jir is hearing any of this because Jir had to get up and leave in the middle of this. I believe in a blood debt. So whoever sent us out there was sending us into a trap, and we need to pay them back. We have a promise from the Druid, or a promise to the Druid, to go out west to figure out what's causing the forest to go crazy. I am here to find the man who killed my mother.
I'm here to assassinate very high level guildsman.
Do you know whom?
No, I wasn't given a name. I was given a description.
And you are here?
It doesn't have gloves, by the way.
On a mission
guildsman
that is
killed my
secret.
mother.
A secret mission from the guild.
What?
You would know that's a lie already. Because you listened on that other conversation.
It's supposed to be secret, but it was just instant.
If we are going to be a group, if we are going to be a team, if we're going to work together, we need to trust. I've told you my darkest secret. A guildsman killed my mother.
Oh,
He carries
that's
her
not a
locket,
secret.
and I'm going to kill him.
Mom's out there.
He just told you he was going to assassinate a member of your guild. You can't open up once.
I have to find a guild's member that is opening the portals without permission and giving out the password to them.
And
To just
do
random
what?
people. Kill him.
Alright, so all three of us are looking to kill a guildsman.
I swear, if they're all different guildsmen, that'd make it so much more difficult.
It might just be the same guildsman.
The point is,
I know my guildsman name. I just don't
none
know.
of our quests seem to be
Contradicting each other.
I make a vow. On my elven blood. You help me, I help you.
Okay.
We become a team here and now. No more leaving each other behind.
Yeah, you told me to, and I didn't.
I told her to. I was already unconscious.
You misty
I
step out
shouted
there.
it out for my unconscious slumber.
We are a team. We have each other's backs. You have earned that much of my trust. Though human. That's a lot to overcome. I promised you I'd help you find your gloved man. And I will.
He could have a claymore either way.
I don't care, claymore, gloves, he's dead to me.
He's dead to my guild either way.
So, the question is, we have Sprig.
Who, if you look over, is dancing in the middle of the field right now.
Pick some flowers!
Look for Mudroot.
We need to figure out what this is out in the woods. We need to return our blood dead for the trap we were sent in. And we have our quest. Do you know where yours is?
General area.
Okay. Would you like to point the cardinal direction?
That's why I'm here. I am in the gym. This area.
Legit.
So is he in town, or is he northeast, west, or south?
I don't think he's in town, but I haven't investigated the town.
Do I know even a little bit of what my
I
guy
know
looks
he's
like?
on this land.
Do I know even a little bit of what my guy looks like?
Nope.
Why
you were
did
told
you,
a name.
Why did you assault me coming off the boat?
I didn't.
You grabbed me.
You hit me with a rock.
I was checking your skill level,
You hit me with a rock.
and you failed.
You hit me with a rock.
You're an elven ranger.
Here's
That
the
rock.
flowers you asked for.
More.
Stick.
Okay.
Stick.
Mudroot?
Sprig that's
Sprig.
very beautiful of you.
I'll
more.
take them.
Okay. Here you go.
You let a rock hit you. You're an elven ferryman, and you let a rock hit you. I was checking to see if you were one of my kind.
No, because in the woods, we don't throw rocks at each other. I'm sorry if you grew up in the streets where you throw rocks at your friends.
You're not my friend.
If he throws a rock at you, you're not friends.
Where I grew up, you were always on your guard. You were aware. You didn't make yourself noticed. I wanted
So
to see.
by throwing a rock at me, you weren't making yourself noticed.
You didn't notice me.
I know, that's why I grabbed your arm.
That's why you got hit with a rock.
Hey, where's your boot knife?
You hit me with a rock, then I grabbed you, not the other way around.
But you assaulted
Where's the
me.
boot knife?
Why?
Because you assaulted me.
Why?
I don't know why you assaulted me.
Why were you standing on the dock?
Because I was told I have an informant,
An owl flies onto your shoulder and then kind of
You
sits
were
there.
the only other elven.
It's a little
fairy.
tawny owl. It looks kind of pretty.
So, Sprig,
She's not there
pick
anymore.
flowers. Thank you, Sprig.
And she drops some more flowers into your hands.
Wait, that's Sprig.
You don't know why you're waiting in the dock other than somebody's supposed to tell you about this guildsman that you're chasing.
Yes, that's how informants work.
Did you find your informant?
You were supposed to be them.
You don't know if it was supposed to be me.
You were the only one.
You don't know if it was supposed to be an elf. Maybe it was her.
Ooh.
Sprig, catch a mouse.
No, why don't we just let her stay there?
Okay, what's the name of this guildsman?
What was that? I can't read this.
Give it to me.
Vesper Thorax.
Vesper Thorax.
Vesper Thorax.
I threw 2 words together while I was driving.
Vesper.
Yeah.
So a priest bug's chest.
Back.
I'm going to call it priest bug chest. What? Yeah, same difference. It's all one thorax. It's that second. All right. And you were on the boat coming here because he's here. Do you know the cardinal direction that Vesper Thorax might be in?
No, they just told me he was here somewhere.
So basically any direction will do good for all of us. I propose... I am not the leader, but I propose as a group. We go west,
Where
and
was
then we come back to town.
Well, we need money.
Which way did we just go?
We went out the west gate. We went east first and found the arch.
So
Leech. Jimmy Leech.
my guy has already been to the east.
How do you know?
Only guildsmen can make those kinds of portals.
Sure, but we don't know if it was that guildsman.
That guildsman has been opening portals.
I
all
mean,
over this
guildsmen.
place.
We're looking for
For
guildsmen. Let's...
Demon Leech?
I don't know. He's just
We
opening
have a
portals.
forest going crazy as well. And I think it's our obligation to fight any other flowering undead.
Not flowering undead.
You don't know that. You weren't at the time.
Bless you.
You left.
Yeah, I was in prison with them.
Bone me.
Bone me.
You had a great time. Became best buds. Turned bone me. Alright. I didn't say that out loud as my character. I said that as me. Alright, so I would recommend we go west, solve the riddle of the forest, gain some money, and the favor of the Archdruid, who paid for our hotel last night,
Yeah.
by the way. Then we come back and hunt the Blood Dead, as we also investigate our guildsmen. The man I'm looking for has a locket, a very specialized, stylized locket. And I take out a piece of paper, or actually I bend down the dirt, and I draw the rune that's on my mother's locket.
You can just locate object that.
I don't have a spell for that. And it also has to be within 1,000 yards.
Yeah, 1,000 feet.
So when we get close enough, I'll know. That is what he's wearing. And I can't guarantee he's the man who is holding the locket. But I know the man who holds the locket knows the man that killed my mother. I'll know of his face. But I need to find the locket to find the man. You're finding gloves. You're just trying to kill some random guildsman.
I'll kill all of them if I have to.
Except me.
Why are you a guildsman? You seem a very odd guildsman.
Yeah.
Have you drank the blood of a dragon?
No.
Have you ate the shell of a pixie?
No.
Where do you get your magic?
My claymore.
Which is made of the bones of a dragon.
I've never drank the blood or anything like that. I've never eaten anything.
But you're okay with the murder of animals, creatures, beings?
I thought you were a vegetarian.
Exactly.
Not vegan.
I'm
You
not
see-
vegan. I'm vegetarian.
But honestly, taking the bones of a dragon I have no problem with. It's using the blood of my people.
sucks. I mean, your people's like those in the streets.
My people's in Elvish. Your people is my people. We may not be in the same business, but we are the same people. Both jerks. All right, let's head west. Sprig!
She flies over.
Let's go, honey.
And drops a ring in her hand.
Thank you.
I'm going
You
to
can
call your
stand on my
owl form
shoulder.
honey.
Woo-hoo!
You can stand on my shoulder.
Alright, do you guys want to keep going?
No, it's been 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
It's 7 o'clock already.
All right, let's round it out. We're going to walk until we rest.
Have you put that ring on?
No.
Okay.
And I'm going to stop recording.
It's in my bag.
Stop recording now.